sometimes can bleed against these mid-ranked foxes. You know,
right.
Can look a little off, especially Wizzy powers up over the course of a tournament. It's a well-known fact that Wizzy on like at the beginning of a tournament is a little bit more vulnerable. Now it's 7:28 p.m. right now.
Yeah.
But Wizzy's probably only played 3 tournament sets today.
Yeah. Round 1 pools. It's actually just like
1-3 to make it out. And now has this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the biggest challenge was in his pool so far, but I think MGMG has a real shot. This is an opportunity. Everyone in Canada says MGMG is a world-class player. He just needs opportunities to like show up. He can't travel, and this is one of those opportunities. And I think MGMG.
¿Qué pasa, brother? ¿Qué pasa?
And I think he performed really well just from like watching the play. And this is a shot right here that is, I think, a real threat to Wizzy's winner's life.
What do you think MGMG is going to have to do to beat Falcon with Fox on Yoshi's story?
Oh, wow, look at the SDI already.
Hang on. Oh, that was an opportunity for death. Oh my god, the SDI. Did you see Wizzy posted, I know I asked you a question earlier, but did you see Wizzy posted a bunch of clips and was like, what's the cool part of each combo? And it was always like the SDI that he did to get the hit.
Yeah, it's not the last thing. You know, Wizzy is doing an incredible thing that no one else can do that's just like hard to notice unless you actually slow it down and replay it. Oh, wow. Oh, doesn't kill. I'm surprised.
That was weird.
Oh, and you're already hearing first stock taken, and you're hearing Canada go a little roar.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Make him feel bad. He didn't earn that stock. How do you feel about that, Wizzy?
Yeah, no mental victory here. I do think like MGMG, I'm really looking at the defensive play. I think if he can find the slide-offs in knockdown, like not get... Okay.
MGMG
Randall is there.
He still has a
contra
chance
Wizrock.
for the mid-short and didn't quite get the length, but I like the confidence to go for that.
Yes, I think if you don't know MGMG, that tells you a lot of what you need to know. Oh, the same setup right there. He misses the slide-off. On like the down throw and gets the soft knee rising up there.
Yeah, it's good of you to point out the setup because it certainly would have made a difference so far. Okay, this is still doable.
Yeah, I feel like they've done like 40% to each other.
Exactly.
So it's just going to be about the setup.
Ahí se escucha, está cerca y yo estoy con...
Wizzy drops it.
Perfecto.
That's that early set Wizzy maybe. Okay. Oh, he goes past there. MGMG is in a lot of danger right now. Randall's not for another 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's another weak knee to up air. I feel, did MGMG get above 60% for a single stock?
That is a really interesting question. I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Not think
Maybe
so.
the first stock where he ledge dash SD'd, he was at like 80 or something. But
Qué miedo cuando
hace
hace eso.
50 every time.
No sé por qué hace
Average
eso.
percent was really, really low. Yeah, not even, barely even hitting knockdown percent. MGMG also has just insane movement. I think this will come into play with FOD, which he'll find slide-offs that are not setups at all.
Okay.
Like the ones not the ones you expect someone to hit.
Ahí creo.
Right now, he's just getting stomped in the corner, though.
Ahí.
Oh, wow.
Ahí se escucha bien.
I am a little worried
está
seeing
incomodando,
MGMG's
creo.
recovery lately. I do think that he's normally much more confident in taking a riskier recovery, going further out, playing a little bit more of a mix-up. But I think he's been double jumping in a lot. Wow, and holding in on that too.
Yeah, I think Wizzy is exploiting the fear, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that he's nervous. Ooh, and a soft nair in. I think that's a little bit of a please.
Ooh, I agree.
Yeah.
But Wizzy doesn't give out anything for free, no matter how
Está jugando
nicely
muy
you
bien,
ask.
Wizzy.
Ooh, pressure. Wow, and gets a grab off of it. Takes the top platform, and it's still going.
That could be a dead Falcon, or it could be a Fox who's getting knocked down and tech chased.
Goes for the read there, but then gets the grab after. That is insane.
Are you still dead? Wow.
Okay. Wow, I really was not expecting that stomp to go that low, and MGMG gets stomped really high too.
Que se los
I think Wizzy has just a big read on the timing.
El tututú bien dado.
Can get out of the corner? Yeah, for once. But can he finish it?
Okay. Should be dead?
Bien.
All right.
Bien, pero está difícil con 2 vidas y 97%. Ojo, ¿qué tanto daño puede hacer en esta vida? Dependiendo de eso, bueno,
maybe 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Es el
So
problema
I don't think that
con
MGMG has really gotten a chance to heat up either.
Yeah,
Captain
it's a good
Falcon.
point. MGMG's fingers on the sticks, only like 3 minutes total so far, in this set at least.
And I think not only just physically, it's hard to learn from these interactions.
I agree, yeah.
Right? The way that he's been dying, it's just been like, oh, I guess I died there.
I get hit and the stock's over.
But like the neutral exchanges aren't happening, so I really... Wow,
There's a slide.
crazy! Yeah, you're right. That was
ahí
called
abajo.
out, right? And,
Okay.
and Wizzy was ready for it too, but just the scope was a little bit off target.
Yeah. Because I think the DI was crazy.
Yeah.
The DI to like actually slide off on the right side, I was really caught off guard.
Right.
Yeah. So
Muy bien jugado
he
por Wistrap.
needs
Está
those
jugando
little
muy
tricks
bien.
to mitigate the
La
punish
poseído de nuevo.
from Wizzy. And I know people talk about it. I do love seeing Wizzy lock in.
Oh yeah.
This latest version
He's
is
just concentrating.
is so
Se
awesome.
le mete
to
el
watch.
diablo.
Stadium, Eric.
I think I like it. I think I like it. Maybe not. I think MGMG's trying to slow it down.
Yeah, I think MGMG has not gotten a chance to play the game he wants to play the whole time. So I get it, like give yourself a little bit more room. But Wizzy could be a little scary with room as well.
That's true. I do think like, okay, if you think I'm a player that's good, that can hang with these players, like I'm not going to be afraid to play the dash dance game. I'm not looking for cheese.
Yeah, that's
right. If I beat Wizzy, it's not going to be because I like didn't earn it, you know.
MGMG is confident he can earn it.
No puede perder.
Wow, crazy drift on the stop.
Ese Fox no
What the
puede
hell?
perder.
Oh
No
my
puede
God.
fallar un
Eric,
golpe.
it's been
Tiene
all
que ser
edge guards.
bastante
I feel
preciso en
like
todo lo que está
Wizzy
haciendo.
is just killing him every time he's off stage.
It is brutal.
Which is not the usual way that Falcon versus Fox goes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm normally seeing just like a lot of hard hits. You know, you're getting hit by a knee if you spot dodge wrong or something. No, like MGMG's average kill, like death percent is like 40.
Yeah.
Okay, fire stage, tree coming up. How do they treat it?
I think MGMG's going to go in.
I was about to say MGMG's a go-in player. Oh?
Wants just
Wow,
one shield poke
bien.
and then a
Oh.
bear,
Bien,
maybe.
pero
No
eso no le
SDI
sirve de
here.
nada
Up
si
smash,
no
maybe
va a
up
matar.
tilt. Nope,
Where's
just
the falling up air?
Parte
There
del
it
show.
is, There it is. 278, almost disqualified for stalling.
Está bien, se
Taunt
está
into
divirtiendo.
shake head in the crowd is a combo I've never seen before. We know how the other taunt combos end, but I'm not sure about this one. Maybe history will change here.
So funny to taunt and then
And then
immediately like,
bashfully go,
nah.
oh, shucks.
I said nah. You know, let's rein it back. You know, let's calm down.
Nice ledge dash. Oh, cheese him.
Oh, crazy timing read.
Ooh.
Jumping out of shield.
Nah.
I like that. Seeing
We'll see,
Wizzy do
we'll-
those aerials out of shield
le
options,
bajó
I think
bastante porcentaje por lo
MGMG
menos.
is catching onto the timings now.
Sure.
Okay, so some of these
A ver cómo resuelve esta vida.
interactions when MGMG is forcing the issue, he can win on some. Oh, the smile. He's getting a knockdown.
Oh, that's so scary.
Wow. Okay, just go straight to ledge. Crazy F tilt.
Bien.
That's death.
That is death.
Just
Ok, no tiene
snubbed
tanto
by Wizzy's
porcentaje
edge
de-
guard there. Found
de
the
daño.
hole.
And I think the mix-up
puede
there
darle la
was that
vuelta ahora.
MGMG was
Hang on.
sort of mixing up whether or not he was going for off stage or just staying on stage. And so the fact that he got to ledge was a little bit unexpected. Wizzy went off to cover the drop down,
Yeah.
and instead MGMG's like, that was my trap.
A nice snipe.
Bien.
Doesn't get a strong hit though. Wizzy's back for sure.
And doesn't snap to
Esos
ledge either.
errores son los que
Yeah.
les puede costar
But now it's
mucho.
Wizzy stuck in the corner. This is a total reversal. Oh,
And they swap places, change places.
goes for knockdown. Love that. But Wizzy's still
A
alive.
crazy corner DI. That not only it needed to be survival and then combo.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
You're right. But if there's anyone good at moving the stick to where it needs to be to live,
Yes.
Wizzy. Okay, that should do it. MGMG with the first lead of the set.
Yes,
Ok,
we see him
puede que tal vez la
wave-landing
gane.
off the panels right now. Oh my god, wave-land up! Sliding off, down. I love windmill. Oh!
Bien,
Oh,
bien.
he's still going!
He's
No.
gliding on him.
Oh!
Ok,
short on
todavía
the
tiene
got on the lip for a little
oportunidad.
bit. This is important percent. 39 right now from Wizzy.
Oh, his boots are slick, Eric.
Oh,
Water
the
transformation.
kicks. Okay,
Okay.
finds it. Okay,
Ahora
MGMG
aquí,
smiling, 69 as well.
igual
Needs to
Captain
take the
Falcon
la-
es
get-
muy
shoot a laser
peligroso.
to get him out of
Un
the percent.
combo
Oh no.
y está
He's gonna
listo.
roll away.
I am
Eso
so
está
scared.
peligroso.
Stands up.
Él sabe,
Oh no.
él
Oh,
sabe,
no.
sí.
Oh,
sí.
Oh,
sí.
Oh,
Yo sabía.
that's best. Oh wait, you're right. That's the 3-0.
It's over.
MGMG had a smile like that whole last
Pero estuvo
sequence
bien,
right there.
casi,
And I think
estuvo cerca.
that is
Pero
appropriate.
yo
if
imaginé
I
que
didn't know
ese
that there was so
porcentaje no
much
es
on the
nada con
line.
Captain
And
Falcon.
I maybe
No
MGMG
lo
didn't
puede
believe in himself as much as
revertir en
I
un
did
momento.
right there.
I think a lot of people in the crowd did, but I agree with you. Once he started smiling, I was like, what are you smiling for? Game's not over.
Yeah. They were like, man, we're in a situation, aren't we?
So, so many up smashes like that one that Wizzy just barely lived.
That's true.
That could have made the difference.
Yeah, I think that must be a miscalculation on the MGMG side. Like, maybe not used to someone with such crazy corner DI.
Maybe. I mean, sometimes you just have to go for the up smash because it's the
if
only
you've got
option.
it. Yeah. Look at that.
These edge guards were so beautiful. We're about
Siento
to see
como que
another
esto
one
tiene que
here.
estar en otro loop.
I believe.
Oh, running.
Pero
and
no
then canceling
sé
it.
dónde
The
acomodarlo para
cancel.
serles honesto.
Rolls up, get up attack.
Tal vez acá.
Wow. Wizzy edge guards this set were absolutely insane.
No.
Yeah. And I think every time he did die off of the side, like, especially the reversals, were just because he was actually going out and threatening that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to the replay for highlighting the SDI there. It was important on that last stock of the set also, where Wizzy SDI'd the shine so well.
Sí,
We talked about the drill, but just the amount
sí,
of defensive
Wizrop tiene
counterplay
algo
Wizzy has,
que
it
es
makes
el
you
SDI.
What a hotel. Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What?
You didn't check Trivago.
I got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On
Les
Trivago,
prometo que
you
me voy a
can compare hotel
suscribir.
prices from multiple different sites.
Se lo
Even your
prometo.
favorite
En
one.
algún momento,
Look,
más
same
adelante.
hotel, $100
Voy a poner un
less.
gol ahí
You
para
didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check
Subscription.
Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
¿Cuántos segundos? ¿Cuántos minutos? Cientos. No miro bien.
Jif peanut butter. It's that jiffing good. You dress up like a squirrel for it.
Ah, un minuto. Ok.
Try
No hay
Jif
problema.
peanut
Un minuto.
butter and chocolate
Vamos a aguantarnos un
flavored
minuto.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Any last words? Just one. It's a long one. Dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Look out! That's Batman!
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something.
That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Oh, man.
Sí, no se puede.
Oh, yeah. I know you like that, boy. Want another one? Got you. Sir! I'm getting heated up. None of them could guard me.
Quería comérselo.
And Edwards for game. Hey! And the crowd goes wild. Inside, babe. MVP! MVP!
Freshman.
MGMG.
Is that why you're
Ok, ¿quiénes vienen ahora?
MGMG had the shot to make like the upset. This one, I think, this next set that you're about to watch, Rap Monster
Oh,
versus
Luigi, creo.
Preeminent. Rap M, people, I think, kind of know by now.
Yes.
This kid is a young phenom coming out of MDVA, just graduated high school, and is now able to travel to tournaments and has gone like last hit with Axe, last hit with J-Mook, just got like 5th in doubles, 2v1ing a lot of players, 2v1ing Preeminent and Sunsei.
Yeah.
Even.
There's a level of, oh yeah, that guy's really good, and then there's the Rap Monster level, which is the level where he's winning like 90-person locals with multiple top 100 players in attendance, which is a thing he has done.
Yes. I think he won the Creed Pro pre-local over like Slug, Crudo, and like maybe someone else. I'm not sure. But also Rap Monster
Luis se siente como
hardest beatdowns I've ever received
si me
in a
preguntan a mí.
tournament. It was
Se siente como
pre-stock,
Yoshi.
I think it was less than 4 minutes.
Es un glitch también.
It just
Los
keeps
dos son
going.
Luigi users.
And
Uf,
Rap Monster also, I think a
Bendito
lot of
de
people got to know him
Luigi.
during the Smokey win streak.
Mamma
His
mia.
win streak was finally
snapped.
Ah, no.
by
Ok,
Rap
entonces,
Monster doing one of those really fast
¿Cuál
edge
es? ¿Cuál
guards.
entonces?
And I think this is really dangerous for Preeminent.
Solo los dos son Luigis.
Seeding-wise, I think it's probably Preeminent favored, but I think this is, I'll say it, I think Rap Monster's going to win.
Wow. Preeminent used to be pretty known for wearing a shirt saying the young are often underestimated, and you gotta hope that that's staying in their mind right now against a young player.
Killer connection, yes. Preeminent, of course, you probably know by now, a player that travels to everything.
Used to be like they're on that other level of rising player.
Yes.
Just a few years ago. It
has
was
an
Preeminent
H-box
we were
win?
hearing about. Yeah.
Yeah. And now a top 40, 39 last year. So definitely Rap Monster is unranked just because the ballot hasn't caught up to him yet.
Oh
my God. It's so fast. Look at that. Okay.
I feel Luigi Kid in this building with us tonight.
Y se mueve demasiado rápido.
Los
fade dash hacen que se mueva rápido.
Oxa combo a fast faller, where I'm like, oh, another move. Like, I'm learning. I don't even have time to learn.
He's establishing new neural connections for you just by watching him play.
That's what the feeling is.
The axons are getting linked.
I'm feeling synapses form,
exactly.
And that's in my head what it feels like. Oh, good up B position right there.
Yeah, because if you do it right there, they can never edge guard you because you'll just snap to ledge.
Yeah.
Nice patience by Rap Monster. Had a solid lead so far. Yeah. And he just feels so hard to pin down. This is, I'm going to say something. Right now, I'm like, damn, I wish that Preeminent was Falco in this matchup. Because I'm thinking of it from the Falco play. I'm like, some lasers to slow down this pesky plumber would be really nice. Fox is fast, obviously, but short-ranged, and it feels so
You have to really put yourself in danger to get there.
Que no se quede quieto, bro. No lo puede tocar.
Like this.
And like, it's not just grounded. Like, a lot of Luigis will do the wave dash, of course, but that's their main option. Rap Monster jumps. Rap Monster jumps with that aerial drift that Luigi doesn't have. Oh, voodoo dash.
Dude.
Ooh, okay, does trade.
But he gets it off of the get-up attack. That's the only option there that would actually hit Fox.
Kind of like the Mewtwo King Marth get-up attack there, but actually the trade sets him up there for the fair too.
Still has his jump.
Okay. Oh.
Como digo.
Didn't know. Or just
look at Rap Monster! Oh my God!
Wow.
Immediately, like forward aired above Preeminent shield to try to read the jump, but then afterwards, that was so fast. 3-stock.
It's on par with how bad he beat you, Eric. He looks like Preeminent. Preeminent's looking like you out there.
He's making
Preeminent look like that's how hard
Rap Monster is. Something I love about Rap Monster too, as we will begin to learn, as we're learning right now, dripped out in the most bizarre way. Right? Like in a way that only Rap Monster can have.
He's got the crossbody still on. He has the PlayStation. I don't know what generation it is, but a PlayStation
looks like PS2. I'm thinking PS2.
Probably.
Right, based off
with
of
the colors.
Maybe. Yeah. Rap Monster also will show up in an all-white fit tracksuit, Luigi themed, Luigi graphic tee underneath, and the Luigi snapback on too, and the clear Luigi backpack, which he keeps on while playing. It's something that maybe you would notice in the wild, but when it's on Rap Monster, you look. You're sitting your butt down and listening.
I love that. Oh my God, the way that he
is so fearless
to jump with Luigi. You pointed it out, right? But a lot of the times committing to the air for Luigi can be hard.
Problema cuando juegas con Fox Falco.
Rap Monster that is using it to cut Preeminent off in places you wouldn't expect a Luigi to go usually.
Yeah, and I think it's working just because
no puedes.
Everything he does
no
is
puedes
at
hacer
the right
combos,
time.
porque él te lo
You
detiene.
see Luigi just floating
Solo con
in the
una
air there.
neutral te
He
detiene un
jumps
combo.
and he's like dithering, like he's underwater.
No si
but
puedes
then he
hacer
does the
combos, pero es
exact right
complicado.
aerial at
Tienes
the
que ir como que,
exact right time.
o por lo menos yo
Always
eso
gets
siento,
the
que
hard
tienes que ir
hit.
como que golpe por
It's
golpe.
like incredible. It's opening like
Un golpe a la
Luigi
vez.
flow
No
charts
puedes
that we're
ir
not
como
seeing.
que a lo loco, porque el que te detiene, te puede detener con eso, te puede detener con una neutral.
Forcing Rap Monster to come into him. Because I feel like when he was trying to swat the mosquito, the mosquito was sucking back, I guess. They don't sting, do they?
That's my mom used to say that all the time. Yeah, that's a proverbial saying.
Mosquitoes suck back.
That's right. But yes, I do think Preeminent is having a bit of a better time, like holding the space and then being preemptive.
Que tiene que darle espacio, tiene que tener espacio.
Like you were saying, Fox is fast, but the Luigi moves are big.
Yeah.
If you've never gotten hit by Luigi Dare, you might not know.
Perfecto, está controlando esta pelea ahora.
That'll leave a mark.
Parece que ya se dio cuenta de lo que tiene que hacer.
Shoutouts. Oh, and the tech there as well. I was really surprised. I was expecting a Waveland towards, but I think now Rap Monster sensing that like the lead is slipping away a little bit and maybe pressing in too much, running into a few back airs.
And Preeminent is just feasting on it.
Yeah, I think Rap Monster is more willing to like set up space as well.
Look at how much empty movement. Rat Monster keeps like wave dashing in, like, oh, I might hit you, but it's like, no, I'm not going to. I'm Luigi. I can't really do that. And I think Preeminent is very aware.
Yes. Actually, I fall for that because I'm like, you are Luigi.
Yeah.
You are Luigi. Oh, what the hell?
That's cool.
Dude,
that was beautiful.
It needed the softest nair in the world in order to get that. I was fully expecting just like maybe just fair or even down air to kill off the top.
That reminded me of like when Link's nair into nair you know, by hitting with the last hit of nair and then the first hit.
And then strong. Yeah. But Rat Monster, I think even just like a hard nair, strong nair would kill off the top.
Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Good DI by Preeminent there, I have to say, to stay alive. If you hold in there, you're getting a down air and a forward air. But
se quiere recuperar.
Rat Monster, good reads on the side B. Oh, the DI is actually, it was survival DI, but with the cliff is bad. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Yes. Hoborg literally just taught me about that.
What is the input to do that?
It's just wave dashing to that point. The wave dash characters, Ices can do it as well. Like, it catches people off guard. You're fully actionable, but you're just jiggling. Oh! Great.
Bien.
Small, respectable
pues.
from Preeminent. You can lose that 50-50.
Estamos tie. Nada pasado. Aquí gana el siguiente set.
That's true. I think he had a good read on the side Bs. There were two stocks that were two edge guards that were responsible for that comeback.
Yo supongo que va a elegir como que Battlefields.
And I'm covering just that option.
Oh, ok. Final Destination, sí, ahí se puede mover bastante bien. Como él se mueve por la...
This is what I was thinking about.
It's been forever since I heard Luigi Kid's tag.
Shoutouts to Luigi Kid.
Probably like 8 years maybe or something.
Con la...
Look at that movement.
Con las rampas también, pues pensé que tal vez iba a ser eso.
Luigi,
Uf,
the other
eso fue
Italian,
horrible.
they both end in I. Has a really brutal punish game on fastballers on this stage that I feel like we don't see.
Plataforma, no encontraba la palabra casi.
Sick angle by Preeminent, but it might just not be enough. I never thought of Yoshi as Italian X, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's in his name, right?
Yoshi.
It is a literal Japanese name.
Oh, and then again, we were seeing Rat Monster go for that same read, but now it's a
Reacciona
different
muy
timing.
rápido.
He sees Preeminent shielding in the
Tras
corner.
2 vidas
Rat
y
Monster jumps up and he's
31%
like,
PM.
I am ready for a fair on you jumping just straight out of shield.
Okay.
Ooh, nice damage from Preeminent. That happened
De
really
40
fast.
a 80, bastante rápido. Pero todavía... ok. Rat Monster regalándole una vida.
You see the wave dashes and you're like, wow, that is pretty broken that Luigi is that
Smash
slippery and slidey.
abajo.
But then sometimes, you know.
Ese ataque, con ese ataque puede tener mucho de Fox.
Oh, my God. Okay.
DIing wrong, it might have.
Yeah, I think, oh my
Muy
God,
buen
the
DI
straight. Was that an up
de
smash?
parte de Fox.
Wow, such a crazy handle on like Preeminent's approaches.
Yeah.
It feels like Rat Monster is exactly in the right place.
It's what we were talking about earlier with Amsa. I use the up smash to anti-air you when you go in the air.
You're right.
Ahí viene otro combo, sí.
Look,
Que demasiado rápido.
Wave dash towards where the oh
my God.
¿Ustedes vieron eso? Es lo que estoy diciendo, es muy rápido. Se mueve bastante bien la plataforma.
And I've never seen a Luigi do that before, where they're just full on the other side of the stage to bait you to go to ledge so that they can F-tilt you.
He's so fast.
Yeah.
You don't expect him to be where
Está en sueño, bro. No tome café el día de hoy. Y me estoy muriendo.
Rat Monster is controlling the game the way that he wants to.
I think his Luigi might be faster than others. Did you see those back throws near the edge?
Yeah.
He's doing them so they're unreactable. It looks like he's not, Preeminent doesn't have time to react to even just getting grabbed. He's already getting back thrown, and then the chain grab keeps going. It's like a roller coaster.
Yoshi. It's going to be a high contact game.
Ooh. Love that. Okay. F-tilt into the corner. Preeminent, I think, holding a strong position. I like not being afraid there. Ooh.
Wow.
Esa área le va a beneficiar bastante porque lo tiene más cerca. No tiene tanto rango de movimiento.
56% is scary now. Oh my God. Like, by the time I'm getting Shoryuken there, I'm just reacting to me getting dared.
Down air, yeah,
right?
to the fact that I was going down.
You're pillar comboing someone, but the person only realizes that they're getting sent down once you push them up.
Wow, eso fue rápido.
The baby wave dash that Rat Monster did there. Yes. He can go short too, people. It's not all long wave dashes. He has control.
I think he's natty too. Like the wave dashes to get
the con.
Yeah, to okay, actually lives there. I do think like Luigi's, we always talk about the long wave dash. What's crazy about Rat Monster, what you're talking about with control, is the like semi-long wave dash.
Yeah. He's actually in spacing where he wants to be.
Yeah.
Se agachó bastante rápido.
Like in golf. He's saying, I want
Se agacha y smash.
Except the ball is himself.
Clásico.
Luigi.
The boots. Yeah. Or like calling your shot on the last shot.
Yo creo que alcanzaba a darle otro.
Yeah. I'm going right there. Ooh, Fly Guy's getting in the mix there. So fast!
Otro air arriba.
He's immediately off the ledge and ledge dashing and up tilting to set up for the combo.
Can Preeminent end it here though?
Scary. Randall is here as well.
¿Qué hizo?
Critical miss from Preeminent. Oh,
that was hard.
This
error.
is set point.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm Preeminent, I am more scared than I've ever been. Because I'm kind of feeling that right now.
Buscar cómo...
So
Le va a ser complicado sacarlo ahora.
That's gonna do it.
Bueno.
Okay.
No deja nada.
Can Preeminent bring
Ustedes
us to
no
a game 5?
escucharon nada.
Should have gone into this stock with a lead, but an unfortunate SD. Oh my god, the spacing there. Drifting back on the drill and then in.
That's pretty hard control as well. Ooh, good movement. Preeminent really mixing up being by the edge and by the stage. But the moment that you stand for a second, Rat Monster is in your face.
Preeminent's playing slow. Might have to, though, here.
Ooh, low back air.
For a second there, Rat Monster was doing the kind of over-eager wave dash as you pointed out earlier, but now I think much more disciplined again.
Ooh!
Been
there!
Not quite.
97%!
Gets
Que
the
no,
ledge, but doesn't trust the
tiene
ledge
mucha
dashes. You
prioridad
can blame him after that last
ese
death.
neutral.
Just
Se
one
queda en
edge
el
guard
aire
right
por
now.
1000 años.
Down tilt off of crouch. Oh!
Yeah, you know that he's not going to like that. Why not take it yourself?
Preeminent falling after like putting all those mix-ups in.
Yeah.
I felt like I was getting mixed up.
Poco más y se
edge
recupera,
guards,
pero
Rat Monster covers
fue
so
un
much
grave
of
error
that offstage,
cuando se mató
being
solo.
so ambiguous with the
Eso
position,
fue
but
lo
you
que
were so
decidió la
sharp with
pelea
it.
I
realmente.
hate to say it,
Porque lo
he
pudo
had
haber
on the
ganado.
ropes. That's how it felt to
Yo
me.
creo que si no hubiera pasado
Absolutely.
esa
Like, Preeminent
situación,
was
él
just
gana. Oh, se viene Cody.
Scraping for an
Okay.
inch of ground there. And I think Rat
Se
Monster
viene
really exploited the fact that he
Cody.
was playing nervous. I mean, those ledge dashes were never coming out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Vamos
for
a ver
sure.
la
And then Rat Monster was
repetición
still
de los
last stock
highlights.
instantly ledge dashing.
Yeah.
Seeing that you hit the ledge and then just hitting it more and offensively.
Eso.
That was such a big swing, not being able to edgeguard Luigi there.
Oh, God. I don't know if Rat Monster has
Muchos
had...
errores de parte de Fox, creo.
What a hotel.
Right?
What
And only
hotel?
$250 a night for my favorite site. What?
You didn't check Trivago. I got mine for $155. You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100.
Ahora ya ni Trivago, ChatGPT. Con ChatGPT le preguntas cuál es el hotel más barato en mi zona, con tal amenidades. Le das el prompt y le das lo que tú quieres en específico y ya te empieza a tirar toda la información.
Oh, no, it goes to last.
Oh, yeah. He falling up airs him right here.
Yeah.
Boom.
Smart.
That was nice.
Oh, my God, that down tilt was crazy.
I hope
Y
we get to see
otro
more
error.
Rat Monster.
Look at that. And you
Fueron
will,
errores
folks.
tras errores.
You will. If this is your first time seeing Rat
I just mean
Monster...
at this tournament.
No
I'm
tenía
hoping
que haber
you and I
bajado
at
ahí.
this tournament get to commentate another Rat Monster.
Oh, my God,
set.
I didn't even think about that.
He won, Eric. He's still in the tournament.
Wait,
That's what
yeah.
it means. And in winner's side, which is where they typically put the sets them.
Yes, due to the typical behavior of brackets, it continues. Yeah. My God.
Glad we got that.
Ahora, ok, Cody, ¿con quién va a
That's
jugar?
important moving forward.
Who's that guy?
Right now, coming up next, we got Cody Schwab
versus Chicken Man.
Chicken Man.
Chicken Man.
400.
Yes. The player formerly known as Bobby Big Balls, Texas streamer. You definitely have heard of him. Is that wrong to say?
It's just funny too. He's also a Texas player. I guess you said the player formerly known as.
Yeah, I guess so. I picked a different noun.
Yeah.
Where was Bobby ranked? I think he's actually 40. He was actually just 40.
So one below preeminent?
Yeah.
Preeminent was 30.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 33rd seed going into. Is that right? Maybe
llenarlo de
there's a or
lásers.
something, but Cody being the first seed.
33rd would be
Es la
right.
mejor
First play,
solución contra Fox.
Not 30
Espaciarte,
oh, no, you're right. Okay,
lásers,
okay.
lásers,
Due to how
lásers,
brackets work.
lásers.
Yes. Okay, thank
Again,
you.
Pero él ya sabe.
Yeah, thank you. And there will be a quiz at the end of this.
Yeah.
This one will be fast, we expect. Although Bobby Big Balls has been, or Chicken Man has been moving through a different couple of play styles lately. It hasn't been, knowing Bobby as he was coming up in MDVA, when he was really getting to that level, it was a lot less. I don't think we saw as many dimensions in the play.
Yeah, I agree.
And over the years, especially during the pandemic, I think it's become a lot more textured. And especially with the announcement of picking up Fox, I'm curious to see. I haven't gotten to see Chicken Man much lately.
Yeah, it's like going from a
Chicken Man
really
400.
cheap,
400.
bad sweatshirt or shirt to like a really nicely made heather shirt, like the one Bobby's wearing right now. That has a
Jesus.
a give to it.
Is that
a little bit of
Jesus?
texture.
Is that
It's got a
Jesus?
silhouette.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
I do like the silhouette on that one.
Es un control de Switch gigante.
More to appreciate.
Textured, I see that. Yeah. So I think in years past, this would have been a lot scarier for Cody.
Yeah.
Where Chicken Man, I think, was showing that, was much like a spy in Stratego. Did you ever play Stratego?
Of course.
Much like the spy in Stratego, I felt like he could beat anyone.
Chicken guy,
yes,
I believe in you.
Even to the point where I think, like, if it was a top Fox player, Chicken Man could take games.
Yeah.
You know, striking distance.
Yeah.
Lately, I'm not sure. I will have to see how he's been playing.
Yeah.
And of course, Cody on the, I think past like 3 majors or something.
On the tear.
Yeah.
Looked nigh unstoppable. This also used to be one of his more stoppable matchups.
Yes, of
but
course.
I think Cody's really shaped up against Falco recently. So definitely a scary prospect for Chicken Man.
Yeah, I did see immediately Chicken Man starting out with like a wave dash in Shine. I like that. I think like maybe a little bit more thoughtful than like a textbook Falco combo, and I think you really need to start out with that. So clean.
Great edge guard. Covered absolutely everything. That was a complex recovery from Bobby. It just doesn't matter.
Cody maintaining such a close proximity that like he can stay in that.
Oh my god.
Oh! That is so sick. Look at that slippery movement.
God, it's almost more impressive that that wasn't a true combo. Because there were opportunities there, I think, for Cody to like true combo into Shine or something, but he didn't quite hit it. And yet he still got it because he's so ready for plan B and C and D.
Yes.
And et cetera, et cetera.
And I'm seeing all of those reaction points. I'm getting caught off guard. Like, Cody is making a new decision, like maybe 2 or made like 3 new decisions during that edge guard. Yeah.
And it's how he's able to cover stuff like that, like when Bobby does these really tricky recoveries. Although now he has been
covers the
going for
short
dodge a lot.
Okay. Yeah, but I think you're right to point out, like, these are trickier recoveries. Chicken Man is doing a lot differently.
Muy difícil para
pulling
Falco.
a lot out of the bag, but like Cody is actually covering all of it.
Yeah, common theme so far in our sets. The winning player is
Yo me concentro, siento como que soy yo el que estoy
I
jugando.
feel like Bobby started slowing it down for a second there, and it was working out.
Peor que ocupa el
And when
mismo
he does
color
get
que
the
yo.
knockdown, you know, it's something. Oh, what the hell was
the
that?
laser land. Was it a laser land?
I think it was. He
It
does
was
that all
so
the time.
cool.
Okay, reading the jump to platform, but Chicken Man stays low. I think Cody will catch on to that. Covers, edge cancels though.
Se quedó quieto.
Yeah, minutes and 50 seconds.
A replantearte tu estrategia.
Was it minute? Am I doing my math wrong? Yeah, 1 minute and 50 seconds. Yeah. I am generally looking at how the top seeds are also performing at this point in bracket, just to see how they might be executing.
Yeah.
Cody looks like a monster.
Yep.
There are some players that need to heat up. They'll drop a game here and there. And I think Cody might even sometimes be one of those players.
Yeah.
But right now, it's hot.
Oh, opening Shine for Bobby, and then a Phantom.
Oh, do you see that? Like, had a little bit of breathing room, and then Bobby took the platform.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think he's playing very much that like edge third of the stage.
Yo no estoy seguro que esa sea una buena área para Falco.
One of the theories in this matchup is that, like, against Fox in general, is that playing close to the edge for the early bits of the stock can actually work better.
Tal vez para él sí. Tal vez ya está tan acostumbrado que le va bien. Pero si no tienes espacio, no tienes como estar disparando lasers. Tienes que presionarlo, tienes que tratar de no equivocarte. Presionar bastante.
Oh, what the hell? Cody also does a little bit of a grimace to also note. Confusing situation.
Yes, but this is so funny. A lot of the times you'll see Falco's ban this stage, but I noticed when they were doing their stage striking actually that Cody banned it, and Bobby just slams the counter pick immediately. Makes sense for the way he plays, I think.
Yes, I think like Bobby is the platonic ideal of the Falco main. Right, but
sure,
he has the opinions. He has the same feeling, you know, about floaty players at different stages and stuff. I do think that like his strategy of playing basically in the corner near the ledge and on that side platform, I think may be blunted a little bit by Yoshi's. Oh.
Ahí creo que estoy bien, se escucha bien todavía.
I think you maybe wanted a like full hop aerial there.
Yeah. Just wanted to keep the pressure sequence going. Nice chase down.
Oh, wow, yeah, shine grab too.
But it never really amounts to anything. Even a shine like that, Cody's defense is just so good. And this player who we're used to seeing obliterate people off of a hit has to win neutral like 6 times
that was
to
so
take
hard.
one of Cody's stocks. That looked so hard.
That was so hard
to get that stock.
He had to do like 3 high-level things that those would be individual stocks taken against other players.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he took a whole set in terms of that one. Look, did you see what he just did on the laser?
They are freaks.
Oh.
That is insane.
Bad DI by Bobby.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll go back. God, the SDI down on the single hit up air into the down tilt from Bobby too. So Cody just landed.
Why are you prepped for that?
Yeah.
Chicken Man, one more try. A ver si esta vez sí lo logra hacer.
I will say also that Bobby's execution has been faltering in some key moments, but I think he's been playing quite smart. It's just that it takes more for Cody.
You need smart and hands and a little bit of luck
and the hands,
the manifested will of God to beat Cody.
You need
Cody Schwab.
You need mandate of heaven in order to beat Cody.
Oh,
wow. I think Yoshi's
eso es lo que tiene que hacer, presionar bastante.
Got a little bit there too.
You got a little angle on it.
Not only do you need the hands, but you need the hands the whole set. Oh, nice edge cancel into standing laser.
But he's still
bien, pudo resolver.
Wow, Fly Guy getting in the mix there. Get down, Mr. President.
Esos double chains son muy difíciles de hacer.
I'm loving that short hop forward, waveland back. I think it covers, with a good angle, it covers so much horizontal space that, like, it's quite safe and threatening. Nice tech, but Cody is on it, of course.
I can't believe that Cody wins that interaction.
I lose that as Falco. Or as Falco.
Cody quiere un comeback.
Bobby really would have loved to go up to a 2-stock lead. I feel like it hurts so bad if you get knocked down here. Okay, nice.
Okay, Shine's out of shield there. And I think, like, kind of a hard one, too. We have been talking about, like, you're right to point out all of the high-level things that Bobby has been doing. Yeah. I think he's been mixing them a lot mostly in the punish. And actually, the way he's finding openings, I think, is really interesting.
Yeah, say more about that. About the way he's finding openings.
He's not doing
El problema es que tanto que hizo, que apenas le bajó 26%.
Right, he is seeing Cody
ya está prácticamente tabla.
Like wave dashes in shines, kind of like a
29% y ya se lo va a bajar Fox.
You know, I think he's being really selective about like how he's entering into the space, like just like that.
Yeah. The wave dash in is really smart. I like what you're saying.
Oh wow, big up tilt from Cody.
Gotta go high, right? And Cody knew it as well.
Commentators can hear.
Una vida más.
So clean, and Cody immediately runs to the other side of the ledge. Not just the defensiveness in the execution and the SDI, but also just like mentally, he is recovering at all times. Dangerous, Bobby.
Oh,
Si no hubiera sido por eso se muere, creo.
Straight, but then light shield, really nice light shield gets him out of it.
Bobby's so desperate. I know he's thinking to himself, this game was supposed to be even. What happened? How did it slip away?
Cody, you always think Cody's losing. He's in the loser's bracket. He's getting edge guarded.
Yeah.
Surely he loses this time.
He's always winning.
Sometimes I'll like, at Nouns Bowl especially, I was like,
Sure.
oh, Cody was like almost got 9th, you know? So I'm just going to tune out, maybe watch some Josh Man.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the bracket after.
Podía avanzar
Yeah. And were you surprised
al
even?
mejor top 32.
No,
top
right?
winners.
I want to be surprised, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I even block it out.
If I went off the grid, if you concocted a tournament in which Cody Schwab had to play with a fresh controller and started in losers, and you sent me off grid for a weekend, so
¿Cómo es posible que saltes con 2 botones? Yo tenía pensado que si te acostumbras con uno, no utilizas el otro. Y, Y. En mi caso yo ocupo el que está arriba, creo que es Y. A ver. Perdón. X. No recuerdo ahorita, por ejemplo. Ajá, yo ocupo Y. X yo no puedo saltar con la X. Yo no lo ocupo para nada. Y él salta con los 2 botones. Nos metieron ahora 1 minuto de anuncio. Bueno. A sufrir 1 minuto, no se preocupe. 1 minuto es 1 minuto. Eso pasa rápido. Ese es Messi. Como que se parece, pero a la misma vez no.
Here, the housefly begins its treacherous quest for food and survival. But danger doesn't always look like danger. The new hotshot flying insect trap is discreet, and it blends seamlessly into the environment. With a 24/7 dual attractant system, this stealth predator delivers effective results and a killer value. And just like that, the
No lo sé,
fun
Rick.
comes to an
No
end.
lo sé.
An impressive, budget-friendly trap. The new hotshot flying insect trap. Save the day.
We asked people who said they've had Domino's stuffed crust pizza before to compare it to our new stuffed crust.
Domino's. I never had
Domino's
Domino's.
has never had
Nunca.
stuffed crust before. Are you serious? Until now.
Me
Introducing
gusta
Domino's new and first ever
Papchans.
stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time tonight.
Hay una que es como familiar de aquí cerca. Está muy buena.
Battlefield and Fountain.
Get rid of Battlefield and Fountain from Zanya?
¿Quiénes son esos? Moki y...
Guys, sorry, it's just when we can hear everything you're saying, it makes it a little harder for us.
All right, so if you don't know, this is going to be Zanya versus Moki. You probably have heard of Zanya now, who's been making waves over the past like 2 years or so. Big win on Junebug, I think, last tipped off.
Senja.
And Zanya at Reaction Tech Chase, the upstate New York chic, the second J-Mook.
Yes, she makes her living off of hitting those tech chases.
She is really freaking good.
Hey, can you guys hear us on production? Production, can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear all of the chatter. We can hear all the chatter from y'all. We can hear y'all. Yeah. So I think like scary for Moki, obviously a lot of sheep practice, a monster on the punish game, and I think, you know, it can falter in the matchup spread, but like Moki still has it on sheep. I think a lot of players can drop it. You know, Sunsei has like really finely tuned matchups.
Yes.
But like drop some across the spread. Moki, I think,
you're not going to find
so
a weak point, really. At this point, this guy's a major winner. And I think
Creo que Moki la tiene para ganar.
this would be the major that he would want to win next, I have to imagine.
It would be hype.
Every
Estamos
time
hablando del
I
mejor.
commentated in here, and you can't
Moki, si no me equivoco, es el
for the
mejor de
Toronto
Canadá.
hometown hero, right?
You
Last year he actually had a little bit of an aborted run. I remember Suscribanse went further than him in bracket.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
As the Canadian Fox.
That was so sad. That was sad.
But he's gotten third at this tournament before, looking to up that placement by just 2.
I think Moki is also a player that does get the home field power up. He likes playing off of the crowd. He's like an emotive player. And just thinking about the combo game as well, I think he heats up there. It's not like flowchart. I think he's doing it intuitively, right? Like he's
Moki.
Yeah, Moki.
Well, the thing is, he goes from flowchart to freestyles faster than anyone, right? I think this guy has one of the most regimented punish games of any top player.
Oh, interesting.
With the tech chases, with
Estoy muerto completamente.
And then because you are trying to DI for the standard thing,
Sí.
he hits you with he just smacks you with the test swing and goes, yeah, you thought.
You thought. And I think like that was all, like Moki was mostly that before he really ascended.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like he was a really strong player for a long time, but knowing like he was that close, he was striking distance, if he just stopped like maybe throwing himself off the stage or like being a little bit more disciplined in the punish game, I think now that he has it, he's at the top. He's got, reading the roll and then confirming with the grab. That is a crazy edge guard.
That wall jump was so important. She was dead for sure if she didn't go for that.
But then Moki like has the interesting stuff. He's got the hard part.
Oh, this could be big. Oh, she wanted to land before throwing those needles for sure. She thought she was going to land.
It's possible also that she was reading the low recovery. I'll like throw out the name just to cover that as well.
Por parte de Moki, tomando liderazgo por una vida. Uf, eso fue rápido.
But she banned Battlefield and Fountain.
Which are the stages you go to as a Sheik player.
Conventional Wisdom is literally Fountain and Battlefield are your first and second.
So funny.
Stages. That's awesome. I love to see that. Okay, playing the grounded.
Está jugando muy bien, Moki.
Neutral right now. It's a little bit scary. I feel like they're both like kind of offbeat with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Both trying to bait and unwilling to overextend. I have really liked how Zhonya's playing neutral, but I feel like it might be that Moki has a read on it now. She's staying so grounded, so threatening.
Yeah, because like if Moki gets underneath you right now, that's death. Ooh, good DI on the fair actually. But Moki waits on stage. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That spot dodge that Moki did there, for me, bodes ill
Muy
for
bien
the
de parte de
if
Moki.
you're a Zhonya fan. Because for someone who is primarily looking for grab as their opener, which I think is going to be true for Zhonya, if you start getting spot dodged, if Moki feels confident enough to just spot dodge there, and it's not like he was under pressure. It was just a full read.
It was a read.
You're going to run in and grab here.
Yeah, and actually just right there,
just did it again,
Zhonya
right?
tried to like mix it up, but actually Moki has time after the spot dodge, down tilt off of that, to then do cover the next option that Zhonya did movement-wise.
Zhonya playing more aerial now, because that beats spot dodge. If you're in the air, you can and you baited something, then you can fair, you can dash afterwards. Gets the tech chase.
Yeah, and it's actually off of the aerial that she starts getting into her comfort zone.
Yeah.
Ooh, love the delay on that needle. Yeah.
Great adjustment by Zhonya. Uses the fair to rack up the percent she needs. Managed to close out the stock with a tech chase. I love it.
And that's also a big benefit of Battlefield. You can see Moki could not ride the edge there. Right? He could not ride the wall. Cuts off a lot of the recovery, especially if Moki is dipping below the ledge. You cut off like 80% of the possible recoveries.
Yeah. Her edge guards are going to become so much simpler here, and she's about to set up another one.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Great stuff from Zhonya.
Yes. I hear Drugsbox says that every Sheik player needs to grind that ledge drop back air until you never miss it.
Until you never miss another back air in your life. You're the second Sheik I've heard say that to me this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even Seal.
Ooh, okay. Zhonya, I think, has the punish game. We're seeing it, but Moki, what I'm seeing off of those edge guards is like Zonya's got the punish. Moki's just been that oppressive and controlling in the neutral.
Yeah, but Moki has no control here. You don't get to play the game when Zhonya gets her grips on you. Okay, drops it, but...
Ooh, plays the corner really well. I love that. Zhonya does a short hop empty Yeah, an empty short hop does nothing.
Yeah.
And then moves forward. Really tricky.
Muki queriendo hacer un comeback. Lo veo muy posible, muy posible.
Run up tilted. That is really hard.
It is hard, yeah, the crouch up tilt.
Yeah, you have to cancel your run with a crouch and then do
and then do an up input, but a tilt one.
A tilt one, yeah.
Oh no!
Con 4%. Grave error.
Did you see Moki's head move? I couldn't tell if it was a no or a let's go.
It was like, okay.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, we can win.
Okay, I like that. I think that's the champion mindset.
Yeah.
If we want to see a Waveland behind, Moki really tricky here.
She wants to grab so bad.
Damn.
Chases her into the corner.
Oh my god. I think Moki is actually just outplaying in movement.
Yeah.
He's being so efficient on the ground and being really, really, really tricky about when he's going to enter into that corner where he's got Zanya so much of the time.
By the way, she went to the stage she banned.
What the hell is that? Yeah, wait. You're right. Why even ban it? Let them ban it.
Oh, man.
A mí me pasa. Yo baneo un área y después juego en ella.
It's a best of 5.
Oh, wait. Oh, well, I mean in the strike.
Yeah,
to get the
I
good one.
don't know.
Oh, I like that overshoot. At least showing that, hey, I'm here to play. Nice. Wait on the spot dodge. Yeah. I like what
es que realmente le fue bien. Si no se hubiera matado con 4%, tal vez hubiera tenido más oportunidad.
The process of doing a short hop.
Oh!
Okay, we can chill. The process of doing the short hop kind of makes it happen on the next beat, the interaction, right? So you just end up getting the fair.
Very similar to like spot dodging against Captain Falcon.
Yeah. Where he does the short hop knee to beat you. Yeah, you say that because you saw Vish hit me with that twice.
It happened to me also. I was saying it because in that same session next game he did it to me. Ooh, yeah. Waveland onto platform from Shine. I love that. I think that's like a big. Sunsei does that a lot, but I think really I saw it most with S-Bob.
Oh. Get up attack comes out off of
nice. Ooh, not what he wanted. I think definitely up smash.
Oh.
Okay.
Zanya keeps just having these slight miscues
in
important situations.
Moki is making it really, really fast. I think like it's a function of Moki's speed and pace.
Yeah.
And some people, people talk about like who gets to dictate the pace of the match. Largely, they normally say like, because then they're camping and then, you know, they decided slow. But Moki is actually dictating it and we're playing fast.
Oh. Damn.
We are
that was
Moki
good.
Speed right now. He's Mach 9.
Creo que eso va a ser todo para Zanya.
Muy
difícil que haga un comeback ahorita.
It looks like he's there for like a threatening amount of time, and then I don't know. It's just being really unpredictable how long he's holding that position.
Hang on, this is a knockdown. She goes for that was crazy. Run up. What the? She's just doing it to show that she can. I don't even know if it's like a good option there.
Well, she did get the second hit there. Oh, that weird knockback stacking thing.
That's dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those run cancel up tilts.
Innecesario.
So crazy. I feel like maybe even like a double jab, run up double jab for the reset, or maybe even like start with a jab, anticipate the SDI up from Moki, and then
grab too. She could have just grabbed.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that also.
Those were so cool.
Yeah.
Valiant effort by Zanya, but I mean that's the one of those other guys who we are
okay, vamos a ver replay.
Yeah. And I think he's playing crazy, like genius.
Yeah.
Not just like moving crazy or doing crazy stuff in the punish, but like I can't predict what he's doing right now, and he's moving so fast.
I really did like the way Zanya was playing.
Están jugando muy bien.
Playing with kind of the confidence that we were talking about earlier with
Cody, Moki, pero bueno, son Fox. Es como que tienen que.
Who is nominally gonna the expected winner? You know?
Yes. If you're getting blown up, the answer is not like, oh, I need to like be safer, right? When you're at this level, you have to be brave.
Yeah.
Like you actually have to go all in on times when it's smart to, recognizing those situations and going for it.
That's so crazy. Zanya was at like 8% 2 stocks, and she lost the game with 25% more. Like, she took 17% from Shines.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Moki's not even like doing crazy. He's not just like building an insane amount of damage or whatever. Like, yeah, doing some of this bread and butter comboing, and then like some of the insane platform extensions. But like, look at how he's killing. He's so lethal.
Yeah.
Leyó bien la situación ahí. Double shang aéreo.
For Moki?
Yeah, I think like Moki is responding.
What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site. What?
Y de nuevo otro.
Got mine for $155.
Freaking.
You have to check Trivago.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
On Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look, same hotel, $100 less.
You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check Trivago.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%. Hotel? Trivago.
Lo siento, gente. Me suscribiré, lo prometo. Me suscribiré. Algún día.
I could do this all night.
Mándeme una donación por
Respawn
suscribirme.
by Razor. Get lost in the game.
Almost done.
Quien se perdió lo que acaba de pasar, increíble, increíble. Moki jugando muy bien. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Taco Bell's new crispy chicken tacos and burritos might make us a chicken place.
El que se parece a Messi, pero no estoy seguro. Lo hicieron con IA, seguro.
Then again, our sauces are perfect for chicken. So I guess we're a taco place that's also a chicken place that's
Tengo
also
rato
a
no comer
taco.
taco.
He was not. Yeah, his last rank was in 2023, number 26.
Puedo.
Oh, look at those lasers.
Perfect.
Oh
perfect.
my God.
High. He's practicing high. He was doing mid earlier. Josh is showing he can do it too.
Joshman y Ginger.
Oh, he said stop. No one is seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing Ginger shoot the same
Esto va a
laser
estar
over
bueno.
and over again.
So while you're talking about Josh is a top 10 player right now, he's got a really strong spread against that top level now.
Yes.
But I think character-wise,
Esto va a estar bueno.
It's just like we've said it now multiple times about people at the very top level, and it's just because there haven't been that many top Falcos around for a while.
It's true.
So it's harder to get that top level practice. Even Magi has been pretty absent from a lot of tournaments over the course of the year. Ginger stopped. So if you're looking to catch people.
Ok, están calentando. Esto se va a poner bueno. Como Falco, como, bueno, como mi main es Falcon, perdón. Yo voy con Ginger. Claro que sí, Ginger 100%.
And we're going to Yoshi. Interesting.
I love that, yeah. Okay, let's see. Josh already taking up a lot of space up there. I love to see that.
Oh, that up tilt set that way. Has to go high here?
Yeah.
No.
Wow, 0 to death from Josh.
Bueno.
So clean.
Tricked me, but didn't trick Josh, man.
Están fallando los
Josh
Falcos.
also quickly developing that reputation, I think people realizing, as a really smart player.
Lindo.
Crazy combo extension.
Bien.
You get your jump back if you land like that.
Bien.
That was so good from Ginger.
Yeah, it was.
Yes. A dash dance to like just hold his cards close
Vamos,
to
que
the
ya no
chest
tenemos a
a little
Mango.
bit and then respond when the time was right.
Eric, I'm going to level with you now. I'm not going to be able to stop my bias when there's a blue Falco on screen. You're going to just have to counteract it for me, okay?
Well,
I'll try. I'll try.
I am a big Josh fan, so I think this works out.
You're a big Josh fan?
Yeah.
What size is he?
Oh, you're right, huh?
Just the regular one?
Medium.
Yeah, but you're the big
Who's
Josh
big
fan.
Josh here? Speaking of which, two very tall players.
Yeah, nice. You're so right about that, Eric.
Melee players, I think we skew shorter on average. These two are tall for the normal
population. We don't have the calcium. We were too busy playing the video game.
Yeah, that's right. We're gamers, you know. We're not always dunking on hoops or whatever.
Weird ledge refresh from Ginger.
That was weird. Actually makes it back. I'm surprised by that shield grab. That was like a high level shield grab. Ooh. Clean ledge dash turnaround up tilt, but Joshman quick on it. Sees the shield and immediately grabs it.
Hey, how are they getting their openings?
Ooh,
that was weird in general.
Oh, Love that recognition from Ginger. Turns around to cover the rest of the platform, but sees that it's in second place, so it's up tilt. Oh!
Yeah, Ginger has always prided himself, or he's really ground out the platform tech chases with Falco. In this matchup especially. Up air should kill here, but doesn't get just the second hit, which you need.
Ooh, following up there, Josh, I like this combo extension. I does not quite there in terms of distance.
This is looking hard for Ginger. He's in the corner. Looks like he was going to get this stock.
Oh, fuck.
It's good. It's good. Wow. Leaving it all on the court right there. I think making the best of a bad situation. I don't think he meant to go down that far, but like if you get the Sakurai combo, you take it.
Ginger still can't close out this stock. One nair or a strong back air should do it. Still.
Okay. Yeah, jab puts that knockdown
está
at 20.
peligroso.
Good to know.
I'm a Ginger.
I don't like that refresh, Eric. I didn't like it the first time he did it. I don't like it this time. Oh, that's a shine, though.
No, yes. Josh. Oh, nice shorten. Josh on the ropes here. Hold center. I love that up tilt. Very patient.
I love that up tilt, too. Bad DI from Ginger, and that's going to do it. Wow. Nice clutch from Josh Man there.
I like that. I think that if Ginger was going for a further out or more conservative edge guard later, or a later recovery, Josh Man, that jump out was very easily a jump back to ledge, right? But he put himself in a position to react, and he just double jump back aired instead. Okay, so Ginger takes us to Battlefield for game 2 in a really close game 1.
Yeah, great SDI from Josh Man. Starts this whole sequence because Ginger doesn't have the wherewithal to cover.
Josh, I think, misses the shine out of shield, gets the full hop instead.
Downer should just end it.
Wow. Nice kill from Ginger. That's the hitbox that you can't really just normal DI. Oh, that's that platform camp. Oh my god, bird kick.
Great SDI from Josh Man. Keeps him alive there. Could have been a 2-stock swing real quick.
Wow. I think Josh was really disciplined there. It looked like he had a really strong advantage, and Ginger was like doing the counterplay for it.
Yeah.
Josh Man actually doesn't bite, and I don't know how many players do that.
Ginger getting a lot of defensive openings, a lot of stuff from baiting Josh Man in.
Yes.
And we said 2-stock swing. There it is right there.
Ese es el problema con Fox.
Favor.
Y Falco que tiene una recuperación muy corta.
Juicy percent for Ginger. Oh, misreacts there.
A different tack than I think other Falcos would take. Ginger likes to dare the Fox. Okay, that will do it. Ginger likes to dare the Fox into platform. I've asked him about this on stream before, as opposed to like hitting them off stage, because he's just confident enough in those platform tech chases we talked about that he's like, I'll get more percent that way.
He's getting a lot of just like shining where they are.
Yeah, but he's getting stuck in shine pretty frequently.
What is he looking for? Is he like wave dash, trying to wave dash out platform?
You wave land onto the platform after that typically.
I see. And then you just get, it's basically just like you found a shine.
Yeah, exactly.
I love up smash. I love
there's that down air onto platform that I'm talking about, right? You might expect a back air. Bobby Big Balls or Mango would do like a single hit up air into down tilt or back air or something.
Air kill percent, maybe like a down tilt,
yeah, exactly. But Ginger really likes down airing onto the platforms. Worked out there.
I know we gotta act like we've been there before as well, but that was a killer call by you, Zane. Like analysis into showing up right immediately. Cool.
Thanks,
that's cool.
I appreciate it.
Oh, tight dash dance.
I have asked him about it on stream specifically, because it's not what I would do as a Falco player either. So, you know, just goes to show you different strokes.
Different strokes. It takes all kinds. Josh Man, I think, interestingly, I really know him for a trademark dash dance.
Yeah.
One of the best dash dances in the world, and seeing him play against Falco, you know, it's a natural problem, playstyle problem, where you just don't get to dash dance as much versus Falco.
Yeah.
And so it's been interesting to see how he's been adapting and still using it sometimes.
Is Ginger really going to drop another game that he was so close to winning?
Oh, wow, the DI on that also. Oh, to ledge there.
So Josh Man.
That's the dash dance.
Dash dance.
Yes.
Scares Ginger into submission.
That's Josh's comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was oh, God. Another game where Ginger had a huge lead, like a stock lead, and Josh clutches up.
I think he's playing real cool right now. Josh Man is an absolute cooler, especially I think versus Ginger's like really consistent stream of damage. It's important that he stems it and then finds a lot of neutral winnings.
Ooh. Almost died.
Okay. Oh, wow. Controlling that part of the platform gets battlefielded.
¿Cómo funciona?
Okay. Like, even leads here, like you were saying, they don't feel safe versus Josh.
And the thing also about the you're so right to point out that Joshman is usually such a bad dancer and lasers. Oh, that could be dead.
Oh, yeah. Looks down at the controller for a second.
Lasers make that harder. The way Ginger is playing also, look how much he's retreating, right? I feel like there have been so many times where Josh is trying to threaten in center stage.
It's a wash, it's a wash.
Yeah.
Bien, Ginger.
Just really content to retreat back and say, I'm going to run all the way away and shoot a retreating laser and make you chase me in.
Yeah, I think like it's hard to do when you're in a strong advantage when you have stage positioning. Like you have to know that Josh has actually got the cards to play. It's kind of like a hero fold, you know, like backing away from like a good hand.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that up air to cover the platform.
He's going to do
and then,
Bien.
Bomb Soldier.
Bomb Soldier, bien pegado. Ok. Tenemos chances. Tenemos chances. Hay oportunidad.
But you just choked 2 games, so show us you have the confirm.
Tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. Oh, there's RNGesus back over there. I didn't even see him. Okay. Going into game 4 is Fountain of Dreams. Wait, Josh kind of picked this?
Yeah.
Okay, I think...
No es una mala área para Falco. De hecho, se lo podría convenir a Ginger. A mí me gusta jugar en esa área.
Ginger was controlling it on Battlefield. Like, I think it's a bit of a scary counterpick.
Josh has been reading up B recoveries, and Ginger has been side being.
Claro que va en contra, un poco en contra de lo que digo de las áreas pequeñas, pero eso ya es personal. A mí me gusta jugar en el área. Eso ya depende del tipo de jugador.
I noticed that
a lot longer than he would otherwise.
And I think like game 1, Josh was dispensing the stocks quickly.
Yeah.
But the edge guards have been quite hard, and I think actually Falco's like very shorter up B height actually does come into play there.
Yeah, totally.
Like it's more ambiguous at a closer range. Oh,
important shorten.
Yeah, life-saving.
Look at how Ginger is waiting, right? He's not forcing the issue. He shoots a laser and then he turns his back to Joshman.
And then Joshman does a full hop, and I think like Ginger full hopping in kind, Joshman just stays. He full hops, lands, and then dashes in.
Yeah.
Bien.
Nice extension from Ginger.
Saved that Nair DI mix-up for when he needed it. If he had spent it
for
no reason on the last game, maybe he doesn't hit it there. Maybe Josh DI's out.
Bien. Bien. Uf.
Yeah.
Bien.
Exactly.
Ginger, one more.
That's what I was asking for. That is a good trade. Although, it does put us in the stock situation that we saw Ginger lose from in both game 1 and 2.
I do think it's important to show you do have that dog in you, right? Like the Fox needs to know that you're capable of doing it, and like Ginger being known more as a control Falco, like you can kind of go down there.
Yeah, not even going to let him take it to last stock, and it might have been Ginger who was throwing away leads in those first 2 games, but now Joshman
necesitamos un Falco en esas finales.
Now on the verge of a reverse.
Into game 5.
Yeah, that's very scary. Did you also notice it was a Shine turnaround there?
Yeah.
Because he wanted the reverse down air so Josh could tech.
Esa área sí va a ser complicada.
Kind of. I think it's just because when you're holding the ledge, you're not facing that way. But yes, he did do the turn.
Okay. I think that if I'm getting hit...
It is what you're saying, but yeah. It hits further out if you do it. The Shine turnaround is the other thing.
Oh yes, I know what you're saying.
It just is better at hitting.
Oh, did you see that?
And I was surprised Josh didn't go here initially. We both said, oh, Fountain of Dreams. This was the counter pick I was expecting, and you can kind of see why right now.
Wait, when did we miss? Did I miss that first stop?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
You might miss the third one too.
Oh my god, what the?
Don't blink.
It's been 45 seconds. It's a game 5.
Wow.
And you know what's kind of wild also is that
this should be death.
He's got a jump though.
Jump.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. Nair.
Oh, he DIs it right. He DIs it right.
Down air.
What?
Josh holds in. Wow. Because you're hoping they're gonna. Oh no! Don't do it to him. Look at.
Qué asco, bro. Qué asco.
Welcome back to Majors, friend. Did you forget how warm the water was?
Because there's killers in there. There are killers in there. The crowd is actually alive. They want to see Ginger with a triumphant return. But Josh is so smart. Like, yes, obviously the punish has been so lethal, but Josh played that neutral so smart. Wow.
Oh, man. Real good showing from Ginger, though. I would be happy if I was him. I am happy as myself, Zane, that he played pretty well.
I don't know about like either player, but I do like the experience as both players. You know, leaving that set.
Yeah.
If I'm Josh, man, sure, I lost some games, but they didn't feel that bad.
Yeah.
And you do eventually get the dub. And then Ginger, like, had a really good showing. Plays that, like, can still hang. The meta hasn't, like, gone too far away.
There's that side B that we talked about that actually gets Ginger the...
What a hotel.
Right? And only $250 a night for my favorite site.
Don't know.
What?
You didn't check Trivago. I got mine for 155.
Ya me lo sé de memoria, creo.
Oh, yeah?
Bueno, es que este no va a dilatar ni al
On
minuto.
Trivago, you can compare hotel prices from multiple different sites, even your favorite one. Look,
Ginger,
same
Ginger,
hotel,
Ginger.
$100 less. You didn't check Trivago?
I didn't check
Necesitamos un
Trivago.
Falco
Check
en
Trivago
esas
to compare prices
finales.
and save up to 40%.
Y ya sin Mango en el escenario,
Oh, man.
está difícil. Necesitamos el Prime de Ginger,
Want another one? Got you.
los de Cheese Whiz.
I'm getting heated up.
Creo que él no está no va a torneos, no sé realmente. Estaba más activo en los streamings, pero no tanto en la escena de Smash competitiva como tal.
I think there's I really I miss having like Melee Bro science. I know we've got all the resources right now and all the knowledge is out there, but I kind of like, you know, just hearing something that's completely wrong and then learning a year later.
Yeah. There's that neutral air.
Nice, nice.
There was something I wanted to keep an eye out for. Here's the trade, right?
Yeah.
A very smart trade that keeps Ginger going to game 5.
Ooh.
Shine turn. So he doesn't hit if he doesn't do it. See?
Oh,
that's
you're
why
right. You're right. Yeah.
That's
You're
what
right,
I was
you're
going to
right.
look out for. But you're right.
Eso
It also
fue.
doesn't let them tech.
Es que esa área es horrible para Falco, por lo que te puede hacer
You
Fox.
want to do the turnaround because then it makes it so that they can't tech.
Esos
But in that
chain
case,
grabs
it was just
fueron
To
asesinos.
actually put the hitbox over there. Yeah.
Josh could have rid the wall.
Y después
though, so who knows?
I think it's just good
Yeah.
to reverse there.
And then here's the JV to close things out. Ginger will take one stock right here, I guess.
Does he? Yeah. Actually, I mean, good amount of fight afterwards.
He used up smash a lot in this set.
I think up smash underrated, just for its range and disjoint. Also underneath platforms. I know he's going for like more of like a shine platform.
Bueno, va para la
Shine
losers
onto
bracket. Tal
platform,
vez en la
but,
loser bracket
I
tiene
don't know. You can get cheesy with it.
juega
We
mejor.
have a returning
Vamos a
matchup in
ver.
terms of characters, but one of the
Ok,
players
se viene AMSA.
AMSA again, but ranking up in terms of the Fox threat, we've gone to Zamu.
That's right.
Instead of lowercase hero. No shade to lowercase hero.
Lowercase hero, but Zamu. Yeah, we'll be more of what we're seeing. I do expect
Qué bonito ese
Zamu to
control.
be a lot more comfortable
Verde no es mi
being,
color favorito, pero está
being
bonito.
deliberate with and intentional about the spots that she's like going in on.
Sure.
I think lowercase hero had a hard time identifying every time like when it was the right time to go in. Getting parried a lot, like
Vamos a ver el
going in
glitch.
with falling up airs when it wasn't exactly safe to do so, and I think AMSA was like baiting that.
Yeah.
But Zamu to me is a player who's very much like finger on the trigger.
Neutral
but
D to start.
Yeah, you're right.
Keep going.
Finger on the trigger, but like very intentional about it, like when she
Sure.
pulls it. Yeah.
Ooh, that little dash dance right there.
Yeah.
A little bit of that discipline you were talking about.
You do have to like play around just the speed of that double jump cancel,
Casi.
like the way that
Se
it
le da
moves
lo
Yoshi
mata.
forward to the right. It's like his own dash dance. Nice. Yeah.
Super
That
neutrales.
nair being
Y
that
le
late,
atan
like
un
being
siglo
above
en
the
el
ledge,
aire.
really important to prevent the tech.
Yeah.
Oh!
I can't believe that.
What?
smash
Look at
didn't
this
hit.
range.
That animation, one of the weirdest things in the game.
I don't know if I'd really seen it before.
Yoshi's
Over
head
100.
just expands.
It flattens like a pancake. Yeah.
Todo
He's
Yoshi es un
G-botting
glitch.
out on
Ya les dije.
Yes. You think he's gonna T-pose?
Súper raro cómo se juega.
Crouching at 160. Oh, and Amsa, good recognition. Like immediately reacts to the straight in. Nice from Zamu though. The tech chase, she's not afraid of running across the entire stage and then jabbing to see what happens.
Oh, she's living. Wow.
The drill.
She
only
waits
1%.
it out. Very patient from Zamu here.
Okay.
That should close it out, but I like how disciplined she was there in the corner.
Este Fox creo que está haciendo un poco más que el lowercase, pero
or even like seeing that Yoshi did like one of those like baiting out
a
punish.
Muy bueno.
Zamu's
Me
not
encanta ver
biting
ese
on
Yoshi.
the first, second, or third
No contra mí,
bait,
pero sí verlo.
has actually got like the next one afterwards.
¿Qué te hace un video como en un momento?
God, and Amsa's crouch cancel and ASDI down game also just means that like even when you think you have an opening, Yoshi is really heavy. Those tactics are effective for a very long time.
Yeah, in the air and the ground with Amsa's ASDI, right? Like truly no hit is safe.
So I'm doing a lot of these full hop nairs that I feel like Yoshi kind of eats those up. I wonder if she can
one
find
of the more
way of
parryable, like one of the first things you learn to parry as a Yoshi main. I love parrying on the platform. You just see Yoshi stand there for like a frame.
Yeah. Okay, one stock. Zamu in the corner immediately gets out.
Ooh.
Wow, what a great read by Amsa.
Yeah, fade back at neutral B. Goes for it again, trying to get a read on her approaching with the full hops.
The SDI. I like how she's waiting after the up throws.
That's true.
Right?
That is also true. Yeah.
She knows a lot of the Yoshi stuff. You can tell like what to watch out for.
Yes.
Oh, the SDI! Oh. It makes it so hard, right? Because she could have gotten it after that shine, but she was just not ready to get the shine because she doesn't know which one she's going to be able to get it.
You're right. She has to like
SDIing the first drill, then you're not ready on the second drill.
Un par de neutrales y muerto.
And you have to like react like, ooh, a shine in the wrong direction doesn't hit.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So it makes it so much harder.
And also, if you drop a shine,
eso es lo que necesito yo para quitarme este sueño.
Yeah, very good point.
So dangerous, like.
No voy a hacer la mención, pero me están
yeah, exactly. The execution test is on you.
And I think it's so well spotted to point out, like, she has the setups that are typically confirms in other matchups.
Yes.
But she's doing the setup and then waiting to see what happens. That's another reaction point because she knows Amsa's not going to get hit by the second part of it.
I feel like Amsa might just kill her here. Okay.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
Not quite. She waits.
Up tilt. I don't hate it.
Yeah, me neither.
It does trade.
It's hard. You can't really get a clean hit on Yoshi.
The drill.
Double
she goes for a drill.
Through the drill there.
And then she gets nared. Yeah.
Amsa very good at dealing with drill. You can't just drill. That used to be like
sueño.
Just common man's wisdom, right? Yeah, just drill, man. But Amsa's counterplay for it, both with that kind of dash back and then double jump in that he does, and just double jump armoring through the drill, jumping into drill and landing like how the Peaches and Marts do.
Oh my God, you're right. He has a way to beat drill on the ground and in the air. He's like spacing around it. Amsa has Amsa has the micro counterplay and the macro counterplay.
I like that.
And I'll say
creo que como que ya vamos viendo quiénes van para la final.
Can I get a running up air?
One running up air, please. At 89? I don't know. Yeah, probably kills.
Empieza el video combo.
Now it definitely should.
It wouldn't kill, but it sets up for. Oh God.
On Stadium? Maybe I'm wrong.
Nice short.
Nice short. Oh, okay. So she goes really low, looking for the sweet spot. Typically the top player thing, but Amsa trades. Oh, kind of getting knocked off the backboard there. Ooh. Nice turnaround up tilt.
Very close to death. Spot dodge.
Nice. Bien.
Chase down from Zamu.
I think that was the stadium lip.
That kept him there?
Yeah.
Le quedó muy bien ese stock.
There's a running up air.
At 12%. Okay, this is really good. I think lowercase hero was able to like build this mid%, but Zamu is taking it even farther.
Okay.
That is some heat.
Bien.
SDI keeps
Pero
alive. Not just that, I think it's killed Zamu.
Oh my God.
Hang on.
Oh my. Oh
yeah.
wait! To the left. Crazy angle. from Zamu.
Invincibility's
okay.
over.
Oh my God!
Sliding all over the place.
She's running in and wave shining with this much distance. Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. Edge cancels it.
Oh, Zamu nice with a good light shield on the platform too. Wow.
Estuvo cerca, sí.
Everyone was caught off guard there.
Estuvo muy bien ese stock.
I think
ese último
with how
stock
much
que le
we're
queda.
talking about drill, it is so important to watch because Zamu put on like 80%, like 90% right there. The time when it faltered, when she broke, she drilled.
Something else I think we should keep an eye on. Zamu has been threatening just raw crouch a lot, which is really strong against Yoshi. Yoshi's only real way to deal with crouch is forward air, and I want you to watch for the next time that Zamu crouches. I guarantee you Amsa will instantly recognize in forward air. He is so used
No sé, yo creo que Final Sigo pensando que en Final Destination sería una buena área.
Instantaneous.
Pero supongo que
and I think there's a lot of like mid-level Yoshis who make their money off of that double jump cancel fair because it's so large. Oh, and it breaks right there. And I think really important at this percent, he's looking for the pop-up. Ooh, follows.
Can still live here. I like the places Zamu is choosing to up B from. She dodges the egg and then falls a little. That was almost dead.
I think Amsa having so much faith in his own DI. Okay, never mind. Maybe he's just throwing.
What were you going to say, though?
I think going out there like that, or like going for the air dodge, means like, okay, Fox is going to punish me on stage, but I've got such good DI that I'll be fine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, okay, down tilting that crouching Fox. Oh, what?
Yeah.
How did she not get hit by the egg? It didn't look like the shine intangibility yet.
I think the shine, like, just clanked with it. Like, just the hitbox broke it, but it didn't reflect it.
Okay.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
Ooh, I think if I'm Zamu, I go in hella, right?
Yeah, I think so. It seems pretty good.
Oh.
I'm not too upset if I'm Zamu right here.
I was about to say, like, I don't know if we've really seen a bunch of. Oh my! Bad game. They're facing away from each other on the top of the tree. Okay.
Muy buena. Muy buena pelea.
GMG do that to Wizzy is really funny because you see Wizzy's insane SDI.
Yeah, so he's just sliding from side to side of the tree.
Yeah, so he's moving a lot.
Yeah.
He's SDIing a lot.
Vamos a ver qué área elige ahora.
Yeah, and then happened again here.
Si elige Final Destination, entonces yo soy el que estoy equivocado.
Seeing a lot more transformations. How new age melee, the level of execution we're bringing to it has come into play. I'm seeing a lot of transformation combos.
There's that forward air to start things off, and another.
Ooh.
And another.
Nice meteor cancel, holds onto the jump, doesn't jump too early.
So much drill.
Yoshi mode. Ooh. I like that instant side B, I think.
Zamu nods, talks to herself there. I think she's getting a little drill happy. That was one of the ways to beat it, like we said. You double jump armor through and just nair.
I think she has a really good handle on like putting good damage on.
Yeah.
I do think it's been a struggle to find the confirm or even an edge guard. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Un momento. Yo como que estoy viendo la pelea, pero ¿en qué momento le quito la vida? Me distrae demasiado.
That's a 50-50, yeah. Actually being so high up, she can't cover both.
Oh, this feels so bad. That Yoshi was supposed to be dead, and now he's up airing you.
To be getting comboed when they are at 160, it's not right. It just doesn't feel just.
He's so good, man.
Okay. Wow.
What?
Maybe the lasers?
He was light shielding, so the lasers pushed him.
That is so
he's
sick.
shield DI'd in.
She is lasering the shield to get him to fall off the platform. Oh my god. Fall off the platform.
That was weird.
Yeah, a walk away and Zamu chasing him down.
No problemo.
Yeah, there's the crouch from Zamu.
Nice waveland back.
She's got some ideas about like what you're not allowed to do against Yoshi, but does she know what you are allowed to do against Yoshi? Do any of us really know what you are allowed to do against Yoshi? I'm not saying I have all the answers. It's clear that maybe Zamu doesn't always either.
And I think the answer's always changing with Amsa too. Yeah.
That's death.
Wow, okay.
Just because she's gotten so many of those up throws, and you can see she's not chasing the Yoshi, but it seems like the standing in place and up tilting isn't quite working either.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Amsa's just too good for that, you know.
He just knew to spot dodge.
Yeah, she's looking for a strong hit right now, but like double jumping in is not really finding it. I like the actually, yeah, should be dead. I like at that high percent, she's just doing the jabs. She's doing like maybe a down tilt or something to see if she could possibly confirm. And there were like 5 different opportunities there that were ambiguous, and she didn't go for it, which I think was the right choice.
Yeah. She really is. She seems so on the ball about like knowing that the first interaction isn't the opening. You know, she's not taking it for granted.
Oh!
Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
That's going to do it.
Combo video.
I'm excited to see that replay because I think actually Zamu did some really good shield DI, like interesting shield DI.
Oh, interesting.
That I think will be at the start of it. But like you said, faces another challenge. It's a bit of a higher threat level in terms of Foxes. And it wasn't a 3-0, it was a 3-1. So.
No, yeah. Zamu helped out a little bit by an SD in that game 3. But
yeah.
I really do think that there's a lot to admire from how Zamu played this in terms of like not just going for drill shine and getting counter hit, right? She saw the SDI. She was trying to react to the SDI. It's just hard as hell. And I'm sure some of these interactions we're going to see are going to be that. That was a
The question everyone keeps asking is, how could you not know?
One person saying this, one person saying that.
Does
Ahora
everybody
qué?
really believe everything they hear?
House of
Who's what she's
Secrets.
doing. She's not lost. And she's approaching the matchup in a way that like was working.
Waits, trades,
Ay.
and I don't think this works out
Poquito
well
más
for
cerca.
Zamu, right?
Dash dances a little bit, but actually the double jump nair is so long, covers so much distance that you need maybe even 2 more iterations. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, you can just double jump armor through that entire drill, and then nair right after.
Oh,
just killed off the top.
Yeah.
Wild.
Wow.
Esa reacción fue muy
One thing I
rápida.
do love about Zamu though, I feel like whenever you see her play, it's so obvious when she respects what an opponent is doing.
Yes.
And she found a lot to respect here from Amsa.
Yes, I think it's so clear when she's disappointed and when she's respectful, and it's not. It's like, it's honest, right? Like she's doing it not just for herself. She's actually generally more disappointed with herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how close this game too was because of Zamu living in that funny way.
And I do think like Stadium being the close games makes sense because finding the confirms is a struggle. And so being able to do it just earlier, that having that up smash kill instead of having to find a second one makes a big, big difference.
That was such a good up smash. I'm going to point something out in a few stocks. I think it'll be in the replay. It's a recovery.
Oh, thank you.
So I
Let's
think
check this out.
Yeah,
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
The hitbox broke it. Because Shine doesn't start reflecting until frame 3, I believe. But the hitbox comes out frame 1, so you can get stuff like that where that'll happen. There'll even be times where that happens and you get hit anyways because like the explosion of a certain projectile will still hit you. And it's really frustrating. I've had that happen against it's more common with Falco because our Shine is smaller.
Yeah.
So like you're against Yoshi, you'll shine the egg, but then since the egg has an explosion, you still get hit. It's really frustrating. Yeah.
And you can't. You don't reflect like the splash damage.
No.
Do you? Yeah.
Let me see. I want to see if we're gonna get this replay of the recovery Amsa did because it's something new that he started doing that I noticed him do twice in this set. I'll point it out if it comes. If not, then I'll say afterwards. Ooh. We all thought that was a down smash. No, we don't see it because that's the end.
Yeah.
So Amsa started
Esa última
doing
idea
this
fue
thing where
bonita.
you know how if you're in the middle of a double jump, but then you aerial with Yoshi, it cancels your vertical momentum.
No,
He
¿quiénes
started
vienen?
recovering
¿Quiénes
by doing-
vienen?
maybe
¿Quiénes
he did this in
vienen?
the
¿Quiénes
past, but
vienen?
I noticed him doing it more here.
¿Quiénes son
He
esos?
double
¿Quiénes son
jumps,
esos?
like,
Se está llenando.
level with the stage.
Está bastante
Which,
lleno.
because Yoshi's double jump is on a set trajectory, makes it seem like he's going to recover high, right?
Hungry
And then he
Box.
does a back air, and the back air
¿Contra quién?
ends
¿Quién
right
es?
as he gets to ledge. So instead of going on the full
I don't
arc up,
recognize that
he
face.
goes like up a little bit and then falls and gets to ledge. It's really interesting.
Like crazy heads-up analysis.
Yeah,
on that.
I don't know, because he did one off stage and I thought he had killed himself, and another time he did kill himself by doing it. One of those stocks we saw, he went for it and the back air ended too late, so he couldn't quite get there. He had to air dodge.
But it's like a vertical dash dance in the recovery.
Yeah, kind
right?
of. Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
Yeah, baiting you to cover high and then he goes low.
Okay, HBox in what feels like a return to form in terms of visually.
Yeah,
right?
I knew that's what you were going to say.
The
in
headband.
terms of the presence he's bringing to the stage.
He's got the headband on.
Yeah,
yeah.
he does.
Oh, and I think that's HBox's partner, no, in the orange.
It is, yeah.
HBox now with a connection to Canada. Because I think they met in Montreal.
She's Canadian.
Yeah, I think they met in Quebec.
Yeah.
So, HBox the hometown hero, technically.
Sure.
Yeah.
You say there's an MDVA player on
Bueno, se hizo canadiense
And of
entonces.
course, Kevin Maples.
$100.
The #1 player in MDVA because of activity.
Yeah.
Kevin Maples
Maples
has been traveling a lot more, hitting a lot of regionals, but the majors, I don't think I've seen them really show up yet and have like a lot of good showing.
Kevin Maples has had an interesting story because it was like a young breakout phenom player, maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. Was
beat SFAT.
Yeah, made it to top 100 and then kind of just stopped playing the game for a year and only made their return again about like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Rose to the top of MDVA again, looks better than they were before, but doesn't quite have like.
Qué bonito el control. No recuerdo haber visto jugar a ese Kevin Maples. O tal vez sí. Pero ahorita mi memoria está sin café, descafeinada. Mi cerebro no está funcionando como debería.
64. Yeah. Kevin Maples has been around that range for a couple of years now, and Kevin Maples is an easy player to rank. Also, not too volatile. So I think they've been close to upsets, but haven't been able to like get enough tries to get at it. And something that's not as clear in the brackets is that I think during this down period, Kevin Maples and their good friend Eve have really put in a ton of work in community building.
Okay.
Kevin Maples has really stepped up as a community leader.
Cool.
I think as a kid, watching Rhyme grow up, like I met Kevin Maples as a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
And up to this point now, 10 years, Kevin Maples is a completely different person.
Rhyme, Kevin Maples' old tag.
Yes.
In the know.
And not even the first one. Oh, a kiss that we're not getting on stream. You're going to have to pay extra for that. That's for subs. Kevin Maples has been putting in a lot of work with the PR panel, moderating the Discord.
Mantengamos esto
PG-13. Going on while we missed our current like in-person weekly.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of Kevin Maples.
No, and it is so cool because they were this upstart kid, and now it really feels like took a break, came back, and are an adult in so many senses of the word in terms of how they come into the community and in their play also.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Like this is definitely a doable upset. I mean, we say that every time it's Juan versus a Fox. And it usually doesn't ring true anymore, especially when he has those on deck.
Yeah, and like we're talking about Eve, Maryland, Jigglypuff, ranked in MDVA, a very good player in her own right.
Yes.
They spend a lot of time together.
Oh
my God. That down smash, I feel like it's been years since I've seen down smash used in the edge guard like that.
That was like a welcome to the big leagues type move from Hungrybox. It was like, oh, you're gonna just throw yourself off stage and think you can just do that?
Not only am I resting your tech in place on the platform, but then if you're slipping for a sec, I'm taking that edge guard.
We're in Guantown now, baby.
Yeah, and we're in the end zone, folks.
I feel pretty confident these two have played before, honestly.
I think so. I wouldn't be surprised. I can't think of
Wow.
it now.
¿Cómo lo agarró?
Insane grab.
Is Hungrybox dead?
I can't believe Kevin Maples actually. Oh my God.
I didn't even see how. Maybe it was SDIing in on the back airs? I mean, Hungrybox couldn't see either. That's part of the hard part.
I think Kevin Maples actually did max length side B. It is when they went really, really far out, and then Hungrybox's back air just didn't connect.
Interesting.
And so while he went really far out to cover the recovery, then he was caught lacking. Yeah, because of that side. Kill percent now.
Damn.
Confident.
Interesting.
Confident.
You die here.
Se murió.
Okay.
I think that grab in the corner on the right side, I was like, oh no.
If Hungrybox is raw
Con dos vidas,
he feels good.
For him.
va a estar muy confiado como para hacer
really good. He's gonna play
rest
really
en cualquier momento.
And you're gonna get blown up. Ooh. Interesting pound height there. I was not expecting that.
Como que lo miré venir por ahí.
Kevin Maples reading that drift in.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Something to work with. If I'm Kevin Maples, There's stuff there.
Yeah, I agree. And Kevin Maples looked really good off the grab, not just going for like standard up throw, up air stuff.
Yeah.
Picking up more damage, shepherding HBox towards that ever important kill percent, where the whole matchup changes.
I do think like HBox isn't typically getting built to that percent as quickly versus other Foxes. I think Kevin Maples has a pretty good handle on just getting you up to there.
Yeah.
Really
and you know what part of that is he knows how to use the gun. Thank you for illustrating my point.
Oh.
Damn.
Good to
Pues si te descuidas, te agarras así.
Oh, no way. Okay. Maybe a charge would have killed it, honestly.
I don't think so.
31, I'm being hopeful.
Yeah.
I was even coping to be like, maybe you DI, maybe you
pensé que
survive
lo iba a
the DI
agarrar.
and you still live.
Ooh.
Oh, like getting split off and then shining there. That's a left shot for sure. Kevin Maples also a huge student of the Swedish Fox school
Oh, really?
of thought.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Like when they were breaking out also, like it was with those really simple but refined approaches to the game plan. Like wave dashing in with up tilt, probing to see what happens, and being efficient with the kills, going for setups that only work. You know, not taking gambles. Oh!
Wow.
That was nasty.
That was nasty. Not enough to kill.
Those forward
like
air.
if you're able to find extensions like that where other boxes can't,
Up
like,
air.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, that's an extra 20%.
Pero los combinó muy rápido.
Now, though, and Hungrybox making Kevin Maples slow down.
Oh, look at the timing on that. Oh! Ride the wall.
Yes. So essential to ride the wall there too, I feel like.
Wow.
Yeah,
0-0, estamos tie. 2 vidas cada uno.
But if you go on
Ustedes saben lo que es Hungrybox.
Reading the roll in, Kevin Maples so calm in moments of controversy.
Yeah. Something else I want to point out that highlights undershoots the grab a little. Something that highlights Kevin Maples' experience in this matchup. Watch what happens when Hungrybox up throw bears him next time. Kevin Maples DI's out to prevent, which is so scary. But it's allowed him to not get comboed into bear, which Hungrybox gets a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's what people say when it's like, oh, wall of pain, you just gotta DI out.
Yeah.
But no one does.
Era un
It's so
force
scary.
match, creo.
All right, last stock here.
Pero no se esperaba que iba a pasar eso.
Oh, so calm under so much pressure. Hits the tech.
That little bit of percent actually really important because it means up throw rest kills now, as opposed to giving a chance for Kevin Maples to live.
Yes, that's right. Critical moment also. Hungrybox is doing the pancake mode of also like playing close to the ground, but Kevin Maples shows how good they are at playing around it, and so forcing HBox to take up to the air.
Wow, that
back air! Oh no!
Ooh.
Too late! Oh my god!
Se murió. Ok.
Winning on FB
Good job.
after those early kills.
Qué bonito el control. Yo ya dije eso, pero es que está bonito. Me gustan los colores.
Cold mentality that you need to be able to.
We go to Dreamland. This is interesting because, like I said, I think Kevin Maples has been really good with the gun, really content to run away. I wouldn't be upset about seeing this counter pick.
Yeah, I agree. Also,
right now, though, just chasing down.
Yeah, Kevin Maples also amazing at giving up one opening, knowing that it's not going to be like super guaranteed or like kill, and instead go just like pressing the advantage. If Jigglypuff is in the air,
so good.
Kevin Maples takes to the ground.
So good. Takes to the ground.
And then runs to the other side
Cuando
of the
está abajo difícil que regrese de eso con Jigglypuff.
those combos that other
Y todos sus saltos infinitos.
A lot of jumps gone. I think one more for HBox, or maybe none.
Oh, okay. Very scary. Oh my god.
DI out here.
One grab.
That was cool. He's gotten side beat a ledge so much.
And it's so consistent, right? Like, these are the kind of like, I think maybe technically they're not super sweet spot. Maybe like down smash would cover it. Oh, rising back air. Hungrybox doesn't cover it.
Wow.
And falling up there on the cross up.
On the ear.
Yes, Hungrybox does the good shield DI, holding it to the right, and instead Kevin Maples double jumps around it to shield stab on the left.
The Jigglypuff. Shoutouts to Kalindi.
Medio bien.
I like that percent.
Todo apunta a que este set se lo lleva Hungrybox.
I think Kevin Maples
Está sacando la ventaja de un stack completo.
This is not as confident as we saw in game 1.
Nice patience.
Gets hit by the get up attack there.
Going for up air, up smash, just raw, right?
I think Kevin Maples has shown HBox that on the ground, Kevin Maples is winning. Look at that. They are so good at playing the push and pull on the ground. Like when HBox does that, like crouch down, wave dash in, wave dash out, it's scary for a lot of players. Kevin Maples is owning HBox in those times.
So fearless every time that he gets hit too.
Whip grab. And Kevin Maples has been finding the kills just off of raw up smashes. Like playing the side to side.
HBox needs to start just, oh wow! What a recovery from Kevin Maples.
Oh my god, that shine is so sick.
The slide off the shine, the side B.
Yeah, did it on Battlefield.
You just get to go high here for free.
Wasn't a fluke though.
Next time HBox knocks down Kevin Maples and into the corner, he needs to just run in and grab, I think. Because he keeps trying to read a roll out or an escape from Kevin Maples, you've noticed, and he's not giving it to him. Yeah. I feel like if he just goes for like dash attack or grab or something, it would help.
Yeah.
That's KO.
Don't play the second mix up. Yeah. Kevin's on Yomi 3,
para cualquiera.
so just do one again. Ooh, okay.
Big knockdown.
Oh, DI's the pound right there.
Kevin retreats to ledge that time, so HBox couldn't have chased him down.
Wow, imagine getting pounded twice and then going to ledge, refreshing and ledge dashing. Right? Like, who has that discipline? Like, this is a monk level of collection of nerfs.
This percent so important for HBox because Kevin Maples has been using ASCI down so effectively, and now you can see every back air knocking down. Finally covers the side B to ledge also.
Yeah.
Big adjustment going into game 4, HBox with a 2-1 lead.
That was like 4 or 5 side Bs straight to ledge unanswered.
Finally catches it.
Yeah. And I think maybe game 1 conditioned HBox into thinking like the edge guards out there are gonna be good. You know, I can kill him really fast.
Totally, because he was getting it so much.
Yeah, and that especially in those first 2 stocks. Oh, dash dance. HBox is getting dash dance.
Yeah, we talked about Kevin Maples not rolling, but HBox was.
Okay, misses the jump.
It looks like his feet got sticky. But it's still going to close it out.
My god, Kevin Maples is so calm with like gun to their head. I can't believe all of the moments of bravery in the times when HBox, that's the clutch zone.
That's your theme for the day, huh, Eric? Bravery.
I can't believe it! I'm scared. Maybe I'm just feeling scared lately.
You must be brave.
Oh, misses the tag.
Nice from HBox, and that dash attack
poniendo tabla a las cosas.
I'm talking about, commit into the corner a little bit more, I think, and you'll catch Kevin Maples. Sorry,
no lo ha podido capturar, porque no le ha podido hacer
maybe not sleeping, but waiting for you.
Waiting, right? Exactly. Kevin Maples is not going to fall for it.
Yeah.
So like play on that field.
Look at how he's abusing crouch against Puff at a low percent.
Yes.
Just content to just stand in place.
Oh, hit the tech. Stadium? I actually really expected that to kill. But like, look at that. That's probably fair. Oh, spot dodge.
Nice drill. That was smart.
Very smart.
That was even smarter, though, I think.
That's the left and shine. That's the left and shine. Falling up air there doesn't quite have enough range. I think the up smash.
No me esperaba que hacer eso. Se está haciendo buenos counters.
Oh, you're taking it back. Oh,
Se murió, sí, se murió.
I think HBox smiles going, oh my god, we keep playing this mix-up and neither of us are done.
At least it's over.
Like, well, let me out. Let's both die here, yeah. Oh, shallow nair.
Oh, that's a red. SDI?
Do
it. That means he's not even going to get her punished.
Standing laser doesn't kill either.
That's the first really low percent rest we've seen all set. That's not going to do it.
Wow, already at 60%. Kevin Maples is so good at putting that percent on reliably.
A grab. Oh, wow.
Reading HBox go onto platform and then naring so that you edge cancel the nair. Yeah, it's going to push HBox off and make you actionable.
That was like the safest nair I've ever seen because of where HBox was positioned.
Absolutely. Like heads up play, incredible awareness from Kevin Maples.
But just looking for jab here.
Falling up air takes the shield.
¿Será que pueda?
Up air. That's a read on the drift.
Cuando Fox pone porcentajes altos rápido, pero
the stage mic does enough.
No me dejó ni hablar, se fue rápido. Okay.
Great from HBox against a competitor who was really making him work for it.
Yes. Like Kevin Maples came to play, and I think they actually had a lot of.
He was saying something. I feel like it was maybe a little bit of a compliment.
Props.
Yeah. It looked like props from the body language.
Wow, that was a sick set.
Yeah,
like,
that was fun.
Adaptation, too. Like, I was seeing Kevin Maples occupy different ground level.
This was so unfortunate.
El primer set pensé que iba a ser un video combo de Hungry Fox, pero se redimió en lo otro. Jugó muy bien. De hecho, me sorprendió el Fox. Jugó muy bien. Claro, estamos hablando de Hungry Fox, no es así de fácil. Y dejen de ponerme esas cosas que me da hambre, yo no puedo.
So I guess we're a taco place that's also a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Un par de kilos para la cámara. Y ahora eso es.
And the soaking cold is just right.
How long is she gonna do this?
No, this
The home with Duncan is where you want to be.
Me están matando. Me ponen comida que no puedo comer y después me ponen café que no puedo tomar hoy. Voy a morir. Voy a morir.
Dermatologist. That's why you need the real deal.
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or
Estamos bien, estamos bien.
That's hurtful.
Tomar agua. Eso es lo que tengo que hacer, tomar agua.
Hey Thomas, I told him to use 11 as the standard email font, but he insisted on using...
Your boy's on a crispy, creamy Kit Kat break.
But the
Your boy's on a break. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Food's here, but your phone's there. What's more important than your education? Sushi?
Rating los ads que salen acá.
I can just mirror my phone from here.
Oh, glad we learned something.
It's 4:49 a.m. Let's go. First,
Eso está interesante.
no sugar,
Pero yo no
all
tengo
good
Mac.
stuff. 12 miles. 6 comes easy, the next 6 punished. Quick change, back to work. I've got a goal to hit and a deck to conquer. Work late, but still make it to meet the girls out. Hey, it's cardio.
Por cierto, todavía no he podido resolver lo del monitor portátil, pero mañana tengo, ya no me viene un cable que necesito para adaptarlo y conectarlo directamente a la tarjeta gráfica, que eso es el, creo yo que es el problema. Obviamente.
That's
the Infinite?
Yeah, that's the Infinite. That's the Infinite.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
The pop-off to contain all other pop-offs within it.
I think we literally have peaked. Right, like I think maybe pop-off.
Can you do better than that one?
Ese es el none.
I don't know. You have to like do something maybe illegal.
I feel like that was the seed from which all other pop-ups were born, and it doesn't matter that it came after that.
Bueno, si el none, vamos con el none. Vamos con el none.
That once the first person in history popped off, it was the start to that
destination. Yeah.
So that said, I think we can just do a little fist pump and then move on. Pop-offs are over.
Hey, that's what
no,
Xbox did.
bro.
That's what he did.
Looks like SDJ 12 seed up against None, the 21st seed.
Yeah.
None, I think, has been on a slow derust, like a really like slow roll in terms of getting back up to that level. And we're still seeing None still take like good wins or like getting really close.
Yeah.
But like I think lowest ranking in a long time at 43, and SDJ was 16.
Yeah, did well at Full House. I forget who exactly None beat, but got 2 good wins there, I think.
I think so. And then took
Eso pues comienza
at Battle of BC.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
Wow.
Raw D too. Wow. SDJ.
Él le puso 56, 61.
I believe so.
Yeah.
And
wait.
then
Yes.
None,
yes.
of course.
Yes, Texas. Yes.
Canada.
Yeah.
I think wasn't this the tournament also? Wasn't it GOML when he beat Mucho King?
Yeah.
So.
A long time ago.
Bueno, embestida le ha servido.
Battle of BC. I can't remember. It was probably
Muerto.
Battle of BC existed.
Yeah, you're right.
Perfecto.
I was thinking of Canada Cup.
Yeah. So None, I think, while being the lower seeded player, SDJ does have
parece que lo he
it
visto
out
en
for
algún
them,
otro lado.
because you don't know what None you're gonna get.
Because it's None.
It's None.
You heard of him? I think you probably have.
This is the player that most exemplifies in the world to me X Factor.
Bien.
Oh, ready for the meteor cancel.
Yeah, the up air was actually the coolest part of that.
Yeah. Tell me which part is cool. Okay, reading the drift in, seeing that SDJ holds position, shielding on the left.
Wow. This looks really hard for SDJ right now. You can see they took off the hat.
Yes. Yeah.
Feeling flustered, feeling like those lights are a little bright maybe.
I think the removal of articles from you is a telltale sign of like, you know, I need something to change.
Yeah. This situation not working.
Oh, okay. Gets the, oh
wow.
My God. That's
Se siente la presión.
Who comes down with a knee there and then hits the hard one too?
It's what Coney's talking about on his games rating scale.
Yeah. Nunn's got it.
Nunn has the picture of the guy going, wow, like his eyes popping out of his head.
It's unexpected, and low-key, I think Dreamland is a good first stage for Nunn because he's a player that really thrives on having a strong intuition of the opponent's moves.
So you're saying like gives you more time to collect data?
Yes.
It's interesting.
Nunn has already made a couple of reads based off of the drift, and I think seeing a lot of these interactions, wow. There are a lot of interactions where Nunn doesn't get anything, but just watches.
So interesting, the way that this matchup is being played. I feel like SDJ is kind of always in the same range of like just threatening back air, and it feels like is just losing to Nunn's aerials. Like Nunn is just standing in place or like not moving that much and being like, here's an up air, here's a back air, here's something else.
Getting
like
under
crouch
it right
back
there.
air and wants to get into the range and then just put out aerials
Okay,
and say, I know your timing better than you do.
Yes. In fact, I will show you because I set up this plan 2 steps ago to kill you. Wow, commanding lead from Nunn. I didn't even notice. It feels like each one of these reads has been so strong that I didn't even notice.
That's dead.
Oh, gosh, 3 stock.
It's just no fly zone.
Perfecto.
Right now. We're locking down the airspace. This is Canadian airspace. Americans, get out.
Fair enough. You know, fair enough. It's your airspace. I think Nunn is an absolute menace in those top like diagonal parts of the stage. That like a lot of Falcon players are scared to occupy. I think Wizzy was a lot more content to like back air center stage and hold that. But Nunn is like, no, if you're gonna stand on the platform and just like back air around, I know the threatening range.
Ahí se le puede complicar un poco. No se va a mover tan rápido, pero igual. Sí.
And then Nunn trying to beat it with his moves.
Depende de cómo se mantenga el chico.
Of the back airs. Ooh, that's the fountain effect.
And you're almost dead. I think without that SDI, you might have been.
Yeah, actually, wait, you're right.
Jab reset. Okay.
Bueno, se murió, sí.
Smash should kill here.
Oh!
What the fuck he did?
Let him live by doing that.
Nunn tried to do a mix-up, right? Like, Nunn was like, okay, I'm going to trick up your DI, but I think
bueno, por lo menos le sacó la vida sin que le bajara a él el porcentaje de vida.
But well, charge S-Smash is stronger.
Creo que entendí lo que quiso hacer, pero no creo que hubiera sido necesario. Creo que si hubiera hecho tal vez el smash para ese lado, hubiese sido mejor. Regresa.
I think SDJ just didn't meteor cancel. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I mean, it was unexpected. Oh. Wow, that is a little bit of puff privilege as well. Oh, nice air dodge.
Oh, I like that by SDJ down throw because of the platform, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a scary situation.
Plataforma.
SDJ, you sets up really quite well.
Yeah.
Drops the punish though, but Nunn did roll in. Like H-Box might rest there.
Lots of tomahawks here from SDJ. Keep an eye out for that if there's more empty lands.
Pancaking right beneath.
The last little active part of that knee keeps Nunn safe for now. Might not be for too much longer.
I'm curious what the grab follow-ups are going to be, especially like, I think you were right to point out the grabs that they were finding from empty hop, but what is it going to turn into is what I'm interested in.
Yeah. Ooh.
SDJ playing the ledge. Holding corner. It's so awkward there for Falcon with that platform height.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what do you the aerials that you have are now going to be like anti-aeriable.
SDJ switching up the game plan a little bit, I think. They're still not really approaching but they're feigning approaches more to try to get None to attack into the corner with like run and grab and stuff.
Yeah.
And then doing a little dash away.
I think that's well spotted.
Se está metiendo hasta el fondo de la esquina.
Okay, it's some good damage.
Es un decir, ok, en el fondo de esquina.
It's depth, actually. Yeah. Should be.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a really active forward smash, too. It must have been, like, really delayed from None. Okay. Off the backboard. Yeah. I think that's well spotted about the change in the game plan, because it does feel like in Dreamland, SDJ's looking for the hit. They want the backer to hit.
Yeah.
But right now, it feels like they want the bait.
They want that. Puff players only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Could they not have rested there? I guess he'll take 60%. It's not that bad.
Very strange. I do see SDJ not go for rest, where I think it's maybe guaranteed. I think they hold back a lot.
Yeah, there as well, right? Off of that launcher.
For sure.
But they have the stock lead, so I makes a lot of sense, right? If you're not 100% confident.
Ooh, very confident. Kingly walk from the Crown Puff.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna just try and back air.
Almost killed, low-key.
Ah, ya está listo, no creo que vaya. No va a poder ni quitar esa vida, creo.
Is alive somehow. I mean, okay.
I think this is a really good opportunity for SDJ to be seeing.
Ninguno de los dos se moría. Eso fue raro.
Going onto stage a lot.
Okay.
I'd say, but it's the distance is really variable.
Otro que me enseña algo que no puedo.
I feel like I'm there. That's awesome.
I wonder if there's a little bit of, can we hear clicking also if we listen really closely?
I did hear.
Did you hear clicking?
I've heard dash.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear it. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go,
like
None. You got this,
like
my
Stadium.
boy.
Even if SDJ's in the corner more, like this platform's much nicer for you as Captain Falcon. Doesn't get in your way as much.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Wow, rolls to the right. I was caught off guard too. Maybe up tilt, soft, goes for the soft knee.
And no rest again. There, I feel like certainly you just take it. I know it's a trade. I mean, okay. Look, prove me wrong, SDJ. Get the stock.
I think SDJ is just like, I'm going to keep going and the
Yo creo que SDJ ya le encontró la manera de jugarle.
I'll get to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Está leyendo todos los movimientos que está haciendo. Está espaciándose bastante bien. No es muy agresivo.
So, I feels like Captain Falcon's a little bit naked there, you know? Not able to do anything.
Yeah.
Just caught bare.
Exposed.
Like, he's running off and doing the rising up air, and that's like not gonna cover much. Oh, nice, gets it there.
Okay.
It's not gonna cover that much, and it puts you in so much danger.
We're entering social contract zone, where it's how much are you willing to sacrifice in terms of the goodwill of the community for victory here.
Zane,
what I'm talking about is SDJ on the ledge.
Yes. Zane, I was thinking early on, how do I address this? And I couldn't find a good way, so I decided to back off. And so the way you've said that is so pleasing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shoutouts to Austin Ryan at Team Liquid, who did a really cool video about the social contract we agree to when we play Smash. But right now, I think SDJ is toying with violating that contract. Has really been icing None out at the ledge.
Yeah, it is an individual game. I think SDJ is forging their own path, not resting, and instead doing the situations that they understand.
We're going to ledge, and
oh my
gets
god,
caught.
Dude!
Casi.
If None misses that, he needed everything to get back.
Oh, that is also, by the way,
no se muere.
Throw immediate pound.
No.
Is a clear violation of the social contract.
Gracias.
Yeah. Do I mean
Como que un mal momento para que se
quite.
O se caiga el stream.
Writing up SDJ for war crimes.
I think there should be, because it's not illegal, it's like soft illegal. I think we should have soft punishment.
Oh yeah, like what?
I don't know what that is yet, but maybe like you only get to bring one drink with you to the tournament.
That one Red Bull that they had.
Yeah. You don't get a refill. I don't know.
Hey, Nun's in the corner again, and I think Nun might be dead again.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
What did he even try to do?
You laughed. I made the same sound as the entire audience.
What did he try to do?
Brother.
Maybe
because he did dash off, turn around, nair, right? That's what that was.
I thought it was almost. For some reason, I registered a down smash, but maybe that couldn't have been true. I think None really needs an answer to grounded SGJ, and maybe that is the Wizzy style approach with the back airs. But I think the way that he has been going in with his acceleration, looking for the grab, looking for the gentleman, like he's just getting crouched, you know?
Dude, SCJ is just okay.
Roll out.
Nice.
Oh, SCJ reads it. Oh,
he's not gonna have runway.
Yeah, I was about to say no down throw here.
Right. Yeah.
None really looking for these moments.
I think it's still living. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need like.
That was
beautiful.
That was good.
That was just a pure punish on the pound.
That was a hard read. That's like the read that was winning None that first game.
I think that was a reaction, which to me is even more impressive. I think he reacted to the pound, went out there and kneed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
But below the stage is crazy. None needs to get out of the corner. Just roll, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Although SGJ scouted it last time. I think that's death, right?
Yeah, that is a really
Lo siguió muy bien.
to get hit by. Oh, the fair misses. But yeah, SGJ covers so much of that space.
Nada.
And if I sound dejected, it's because I know how painful it is for None. Because I feel like that stock lead would have been so big. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Okay, SDJ, I'm not sure what that facial expression is. And then maybe a smile from Living? I think maybe they were concerned about trade air.
Not a lot of jumps left on the puff, but the drift is just too much.
I like that kill on the first stock. It's showing me that None still has some juice. We need that explosiveness. Those times when the read comes out of nowhere, that surprises everyone. Wow.
Oh, that was so good by SDJ. Just the wave dash in.
Up tilt, yeah.
Because they've been playing the back air game so much, right? And None's trying to beat it with nair and just raw knee and stuff. There's an opportunity to sneak in underneath.
Yeah, and I think they even set the conditions for it right by wave dashing around the platform and doing some aerials to say hey, I'm playing the air game, and then immediately wave dash in up tilt. Yeah.
See, there's an instance where holding in gets you killed on the back air.
Yeah,
Wow.
Kevin Maple slips that.
That's what I'm saying.
Está para la losers.
Oh, God.
Lands there. The pound? Ground pound?
Nice. Good STI.
That was set saving, potentially. Oh,
another air is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I like it for the damage.
If None wins this game, it will be because he SDI'd that jab.
Yeah. Oh, None is down to ball here.
Oh,
Muy bien. Ok, todavía tiene oportunidad. Todavía puede
Okay. None, are you trying to get to the pit?
hacer un
Are there going to be
comeback.
more pounds in our life? I think, yeah.
Oh, that
I
is
felt it coming.
Why would you say that, Zane? Why would you say that?
Oh, gosh.
I think that's really I think a transformations did affect that because that is a weird platform height. I don't know if there's other platforms that are at the same height as that weird sheet metal that sticks out of the
Se va para la losers.
The scaffolding.
Yes. Yeah, and then to jab reset on scaffolding.
It's what they use to update all the fixtures on the rock. When they're doing maintenance on it.
What the hell construction is going on there? Is that a parks situation?
That's where Charizard lives.
Si le fue tan bien ahí, porque no
true?
eligió esa área.
I accept this knowledge, and I won't hear.
Taco Bell's new crispy chicken tacos and burritos might make us a chicken place.
Freaking Taco
Then
Bell.
again, tortilla chip coating does
Déjame
give Taco
en
Bell.
paz.
Then
No
again,
voy a comer
our
Taco
sauces
Bell.
are perfect for chicken.
A
So I
menos
guess
que
we're a
me
taco place
manden
that's also a chicken place that's also
una
a taco
donación para yo comer Taco Bell, pues ahí sería un sacrificio. Rompería mi dieta. Pero si no, entonces no.
I heard. Think of what we could do together. Let's watch it again.
Wicked, rated PG, streaming now only on Peacock.
None was kind of stunting on them game one.
Yes.
It just looked so impossible.
I don't know how you necessarily make that adaptation. you know? Like, to see how Nunn was finding his openings, I wasn't seeing exactly how he did that. So the counterplay on it doesn't quite make sense to me either.
You know, I do feel like a lot of it was just like SDJ was trying to drift in and not. So what happened?
I think maybe he went for a down smash and then pushed himself off.
Oh, because there's not enough room.
There's not enough room.
Oh my
I think
God.
Down smash moves your ECB, collides with the rock and knocks him off.
You're right. That's so messed up.
I think that's literally what happened.
Dire. And yeah, this is where I could feel that we had a pound coming. And why does SDJ let it rip? It's because Nunn goes on to no. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. SDJ finds that. That was a sick pound call, by the way. I know, like, we as a community sometimes have those now, but like that was cool to see.
We're all trained that Quan rips him last stock, right? So.
The way, I don't know how you know it, but how I know it is I feel confident for a second.
You feel confident?
Yes, I'm like, oh, I've got some space and I've got some time. They really let me breathe.
And you're like, they're getting.
And then I go, oh, that's when I get pounded.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I start to feel like I have some space, I'm like, okay, time to power shield this or something. Yeah.
Okay, so sitting down, we have Kem versus not Wally, right? Versus Mojo. Oh, this is losers. Okay, so this
Ya vamos para los losers.
Wally did in fact beat Kem, I believe.
Okay.
I know that was supposed to happen. Maybe this is the round after that. I was talking. Wally's my roommate for this event, and he's never lost to Kem before, I think. No, Kem beat him. Kem lost to Wizzy.
Is Kem?
So Kem notching his first ever win over Wally, falling to Wizzy, and now playing Mojo for a spot in top 32.
Wait, Mojo is this set away?
¿Quién es Mucho? ¿Y quién más? Pero todavía no están en los losers.
3-2 over Adwan.
¿Por qué hacen falta todavía para los... Faltan algunas rondas de winners para después entrar a los losers. Kem, Hockey Fox, qué raro.
How did Polo make it that far?
Polo beat Lunar Dusk.
Oh, is Blue Eyes White Quiggles Lunar Dusk?
I think that is a different
Mojo
player. I think it was Lunar Dusk earlier on.
Okay, and then I see.
And I think Blue Eyes White Quiggles did benefit from like a DQ or something.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because there's a part of the bracket that's, that's the J-Move bracket.
This is round 48.
I like Mojo shorts. It's got the Hushi Mamas on.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, and to have a beanie and then like the short inseam.
What weather are you prepping for,
Hard
sir?
as hell. Yeah, I'm confused at every level of this fit.
College sophomore fit.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I see you walking across the campus.
yeah. There's always one person. Oh my God, Alt is going crazy right now.
So I will say this: Kem is a beast in this matchup.
I'm so sorry. I think someone is stomping around on the ult stage, popping off.
Dos Fox. Qué raro.
That was structural.
Good for them. Let them have their moment.
Bueno, voy con el rojo.
Now we've got Kem versus
Solo porque es
Mojo.
rojo.
Kem, I think a really high ranking on this past
27.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah.
19 seed for this event.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Kem has really gotten a chance to like punch up yet. So this will be a test to see like consistency-wise.
Yeah, well, that ranking last year was a result of Kem, nominally punching up over and over again, beating, like I said, a lot of Fox players. Beat Aklo to win.
Was it a Creed?
No, it was the New York regional. It was not
function.
It was like super nightclub. It wasn't a function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I actually do.
Yeah. Nightclub VIP is what it was. But beat Aklo, beat a bunch of strong Fox players.
Creo que esta pelea se va a definir por el opening.
This is Kem's matchup.
Yes. I think Kem is a top 30 player that can be top 15.
Por lo mismo, por lo que Fox.
Although right now it's Mojo with the lead. Oh.
Kem getting stuck a little bit. One of Kem's worst pet peeves.
Tal vez no.
Siento. Really? Yeah, I mean, he's a really thoughtful player. Does a lot of thinking about the game,
and he's also a grinder.
Yes, and to see that when he does flub, it's so frustrating because what's the adaptation? It's just do it right.
Kem having a hard time closing out this stock.
Okay. good coverage.
That should do it. Oh, it was still a little scary though.
Por fin, se dilató mucho.
At that height, Mojo does
Casi 2 minutos en que se quitaran la primera vida.
Okay. Does the platform tech chase.
Got the jump back. Okay. Not the cleanest of ledge dashes.
Chem shines his way out of there. I think I first saw Cody doing that. Maybe other boxes were doing it earlier, but like in neutral, like full hop dares, both rising and falling. Just to it's like kind of it's a safer way to do the short hop dare approach. Like, because if they jump into it, then you've got it.
Como se enterró ahí en la esquina.
To cover everything. What's going on in neutral here? Because I feel like Chem is having a hard time, honestly. I feel like Mojo has something going well. I mean, that was just a shield grab.
In a matchup like this also, like, of course we do have to acknowledge that Fox Ditto is one of those matchups where the exchanges don't tell you as much.
Yeah, because they're over so quickly. One decision as opposed to like 6.
And of course how like the punish can be as well. Like, you just don't get as
Quitó demasiada vida, sí.
And they're happening so fast. I feel like I could play like an hour of Fox Dittos and maybe learn 2 things about the player or whatever.
Okay, Chem being patient with the dash dance. Chase down.
Overshoot grab feels like.
Wonder what happened to make it so that Mojo felt like overshoot was the correct decision there. Yeah. I guess because Chem's default mode in neutral is dash dancing, right?
Yeah.
And you start the dash dance with a dash back a lot of the time. So maybe he was just reading that the dash dance was about to start.
Oh, I think like exactly what you're saying right there too. I think that's what happened. Is like seeing the dash back.
Yeah, and just chasing it down, right?
Is that down?
Just grab ledge, right? Oh, interesting. That's not how you usually see Foxes set up for that kind of edge guard. You usually see them grab ledge and then back air, but I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's got to be. I mean, that's hitting that shine is a little bit precise.
Yeah, but you know what it is? He's waiting for Chem to start the up.
Ok, la primera para Mucho. Vamos a ver si quién puede empatar.
Because you're trying to use the invincibility. So why not stay on the stage? He's playing a fully reactive edge guard flowchart. Is what I'm saying. Is I think what that means. Nice stuff from Mojo.
Wow. And I'm hearing also just in the crowd, there is a fair amount for both of these players.
Yeah.
Brotherly Love Esports is in
they ride deep, man.
In some numbers right now too at GOML. Shout outs to Gene Dalla, also supplying many CRTs.
Yeah.
Dude, he's kind of stunting on him right now.
Mojo, I think, is just straight up winning a lot of the interactions through outplay, just straight up.
Yeah. Retreat. Okay. Chem firing early.
Okay. Chem, I like that little okay to be like, we're in it, do the stuff that works.
Emparejamos la situación.
That was the most valuable rest on the Angel platform Mojo has ever taken.
I was about to say, like, I like Mojo taking a sec to breathe.
And now I really like it.
Si no hubiera hecho eso, al menos se mata.
Okay. Wow, single hit on the up air to keep him up. Very tricky to get back on stage. Kind of scary to go for that short, but at that distance, you could go top platform, side platform, or ground.
Yeah, a lot of options there.
This is the turnaround too. Chem, I'm thinking he's just dropping the ball on just like a couple inputs here.
Yeah, the way that his face looks also makes me think that. That was so funny. He nared him, but like the other Fox was traveling behind him.
Creo que logra empatar la situación. Tiene demasiado daño.
It's like twin flames.
Okay, I'm seeing Mojo actually have a really strong hold on the platforms too. I don't think Mojo is playing as grounded.
Oh, hang on.
O tal vez.
Oh, that was a nice strong bear.
Bien.
Sick DI on that nair.
Yeah, it's very smart by Mojo.
Casi le estaba haciendo bien.
I feel like that could be such a momentum stopper.
Agarró su momento, lo aprovechó, pero no pudo capitalizar la vida. Bueno, perfecto. No le quita tanta vida. Todavía tiene chances.
I think like when Kem is winning, it's like this straight up like grounded. They're doing dash dances and like Kem is fading out. But like Mojo's playing the platforms. Oh, good spacing on that. Wow. I don't think that was the auto timing. I think that was just a
Le hizo muy bien. Prácticamente con una vida menos porque se mató.
It might have still been the Armada timing, though. I don't know. It was close. Great comeback by Kem, especially after that ST.
Yeah. Did that with restocks.
There's the dash dance.
I'm hearing them pop off for the drill hitting 1%. Yes!
Hey, that's a lead.
Where? Okay.
Side B. Yeah, you just have to give it up there.
Even the short too, yeah.
Kem suddenly looks so much harder to hit.
Yeah.
I think because you were pointing out
Está jugando mejor ahora, Kem.
Mojo looks less comfortable in
Está
the
como
air.
que agarrando
Forcing Mojo to take to the air more now. Although that was a lot of
agarrando su aire después del primer set que fue el que perdió.
I think like Kem when they're on the platform, sometimes like at the shield drop shine.
Oh, we tried to power
shine out of shield.
Yeah.
Run forward hype. I love that. During a time when you're weak,
Bien.
going in and running, that was a sick extension from
Bien.
Kem. Yeah.
Manejó bien.
Kem feeling a lot more comfortable.
Something switched.
Yeah.
Something has switched.
You can actually kind of see it in Kem's face, and I think his bangs are in a different spot. Like, this is a little bit different. This is the Kem that he knows.
He can see so clearly now.
Whoa. Look at that.
That was so good. Just stopping Mojo's dash in with a drill. Back air. Another back air.
Soft one this time. Oh, tries to get the crouch cancel for it. I think that is a little bit variable because if they're just not going on stage, it doesn't work. I think I go for a down.
Yeah, I think the
Kem jugando súper mejor.
You just Armada shine after the back air, but Kem didn't feel like he had enough time, which is very reasonable.
And I think like after like not being as comfortable in your execution, flubbing the last shine spike that you went for, that plays a part in what you're willing to go for. Oh.
Uf, fue rápido. Double shine.
This is so different.
Yes.
Bien.
Wow. A clean 3-stock by Kem.
Commanding too.
Yeah.
I think in all
Mojo frustrado porque lo.
steady and actually was just.
Eso fue horrible.
I felt like Mojo, especially in those early games, was just barely clipping Kem. Whereas this, I feel like a lot of these interactions, Kem is on the right side
of history.
I was going to say history. I was trying not to say that, actually. He was on the right side of the neutral interaction. Ooh, a little slow on that up tilt. Mojo isn't able to convert.
I like that by Mojo.
L cancel, maybe drift on that back air. Again, clipped by that drill.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's death, it feels so bad.
Waveland in actually gets cut off by Kem's back air.
Mojo playing a little stiff now, it feels like, right? That roll just standing in place. Okay, that's not so stiff. I like that dash back a lot. I feel like Mojo had kind of just been swinging every time he was actionable.
Yeah.
And using more movement, I think, is going to be critical. That's how he was beating Kem earlier.
Yeah, and Kem, like, highly a neutral, a big strength of Kem is his neutral. And I think that if you are just, like, giving it to him, you know, he's going to run away with it. You have to be tricky with the movement. Do things empty.
Yes. Yeah. Play with the intention of a few interactions after this one.
Yeah. Invest. Oh, some damage. There is something, like, between box players, like in the Ditto, like, up smashing. I think some people, like, think it's disrespectful. But I just think it's, like, the right option for out.
It's just good. That move's pretty good.
Or like you're supposed to go for something more optimal that leads to more percent or whatever.
Right, exactly. You're supposed to chain grab and perfectly tech chase or whatever.
But it's 2 up smashes.
It does like 36% and knocks you down.
Yeah, and it still sets up for some combos on some percentage. Rolls out. Not sure if he wanted that.
Mojo playing so much more disciplined. I love this counter pick, giving him the time that he's needed to play his game.
Yeah, I do think that Kem is
Quita la vida.
really pressing it on him.
super high angle.
Se hubiera quedado.
Empty hop tries to read the out of shield with just a shine there. Maybe setting up for a shine spike.
Ooh, what a drill.
Yeah, I agree. That was crazy drift on it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No lo agarró.
Oh, dashes through.
And then run up shield.
Yeah, Chem reading that Mojo is at. Oh!
Uf.
Double
That was quick.
In MVBA, we call that a bomb.
Bien, perfecto.
What's that guy up to?
League of Legends.
Many such cases.
Yeah. And then
Todavía no está como que
okay.
nada para nada y todo.
I do think that Chem has got a pretty good read on Mojo, like trying to slow it down. I think you're right to say that Dreamland was good to try to buy more time, but Chem is being a little oppressive here, like making the mix-up happen. You saw Mojo like lasering a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Chem is not having that.
No.
You shoot 4 lasers and Chem is grabbing you.
For Chem, the name of the game is get in and let's start scrapping. Because when it's scrapping and Mojo is just like up tilting and stuff, I don't feel good for Mojo. I like it way more when Mojo is able to dash dance, when he's able to really like try to out neutral Chem. We've talked about the neutral, but I feel like for Mojo, reverse fair.
Oh, yeah. He wants a clean opening.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna do it. All right.
Bien.
19%. I love that head bomb from Mojo.
Cualquiera puede ganar ahorita.
Right now has the right BPM.
Oh, what a read from Chem.
Soul read right there.
But an important edge cancel.
Mojo,
he's a little slow, doesn't get the up air.
Oh, nice from Chem, knowing that Mojo's trying to push in and instead.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
Okay.
Pop off for your
Bien, se puso buena la pelea.
What the hell is that?
Se puso bueno.
That looks like a horse betting.
Todo pues. A ver quién gana.
Mojo looking out there. That was sick. Okay, I'm actually hyping on a game 5 now.
Mojo retreating immediately, and I feel like the retreats have worked out a lot of the time, but now Chem just chasing.
Yeah, down there. And Chem is so good at those call-outs. I think, like, has gotten a really good percentage, or win percentage, in, like, forcing the issue and reading where Mojo's escape is going to be. Doesn't find it right there, though. Goes to platform.
How does Mojo get out? Does Mojo get out? The answer is no.
Wow. I feel like all of these interactions are just Chem learning more about how Mojo will escape the corner.
Now it's Chem's turn to run away, and Mojo comes down with a desperate down air.
Oh my gosh. Chem on the tech chase. Misses a little bit, but that down tilt
Wow.
leading to so much damage. Oh, okay. I was almost thinking of up smash there.
Muy bien.
Mojo, buddy, take a deep breath. You gotta stop. He's gotta stop landing.
Se le pone difícil la situación ahora a Mojo.
You were doing it beforehand.
I like that Mojo did a waveland back there. It tells me, like,
Wow,
I want him to
classic
still keep
counter.
playing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Oh no. This is very bad for Mojo fans.
Oh, wow. That, actually, this platform makes it really weird. Oh, even the ramp, I think, was strange.
Oh, Chem's just pivoting in neutral. Chem's just playing keep away right now.
Yeah.
Dude, demoralizing him.
Bien jugado para Kim.
This is like what we saw with Ginger versus
Josh, man.
Versus Josh.
Oh, look, Chem empty
Lo destruyó completamente.
All right. No.
Wow, clase CI.
But I don't know if it's true.
Oh no, back throw too. Oh, down smash. Oh, laser.
No le dio.
Turn around. You know he's feeling himself.
¿Será que le va a hacer force stock?
Mojo's giving up.
Yeah, this is a. Okay, they're popping off.
Está a punto de hacer el force stock.
And our second JV force stock of the day.
My goodness. That is. Okay, I've seen Chem do this a couple of times. Be on the insane back row. Be a stock away from losing.
Yeah.
And then just after that, continuing to win so hard until the end, it's a foregone conclusion.
I think that you know, they were both switching speeds of momentum over and over during the set. I think that Mojo really was out-neutraling him in some ways, which is really impressive. And at the end of the day, they just aligned in that last game 5.
¿Será que van a seguir haciendo las loser brackets o ya continuarán mañana? Porque se suponía que eso terminaba a las 10. Son las 9:50. Vamos a ver.
think it's the stage mic we can hear.
Okay,
yeah. That nair was so funny.
Yeah, that's the one you were talking about. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. And I think Kem, the fact that Mojo did end up taking that fountain game was like sick to see. But Kem, I think it's
Se estuvo muy bien.
after that because, like,
Remontada después de haber perdido una vida.
Dashing back right here.
Yeah. Que él se mató.
Going to be like landing right here.
Yeah.
So it's not even setups. Kem is running up and up smashing.
Yeah, this fountain game, the one Kem won to take the lead. Edge guards really came online too. And then I really loved the Dreamland counter pick from Mojo. I wonder if the set would have looked differently if he went here first. I feel like the extra space really helped him.
I think that, but I also think this is where Kem got the data.
Yeah, you're right.
Se fue una rápida reacción double shine.
Yeah, and Kem is a person.
Yo he sufrido muchas de esas con mi Falco.
Collects data like that, and I feel like I've seen so many times, at least two before this.
Bien jugado Mojo, parte de Mojo. Pero esa última pelea fue.
It's over. He's getting 3-0s or something, and then just win it after that.
Oh, this was just such a deflating end to an otherwise banger set. And Kem was just playing with him at this point because Mojo was desperate.
I thought it was hype.
Yeah, it was hype.
I think I like, yes, it was commanding and like not tense, but it was honestly, I kept getting my mind blown by how Kem was finding these openings.
Yeah.
It was so random, it felt like, but he just knew. He kept doing
El
it.
None.
All right. Looks like we've got None and Shu. This has got to be
It is.
Vamos a ver si esta vez sí logra ganar.
And our last set of the night. Okay.
Yes, people are filing out. We had a big crowd.
Esta va a ser la última de la noche.
Getting to the dregs of the people fighting for those last spots in top 32. Day 3, you're seeing that have you in Squid Game? Have you seen Squid Game?
No.
Okay. They do a game where like everyone's cheering at the start, and then the main characters go last, but everyone has made it through or died already.
Okay.
And this is what it feels like, where these people are still under the gun, but they like don't have as many eyes. So it feels truly the scrappiest.
Yeah. This is where the real fighters come out to play.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a look at the bracket to see if there's any other upsets or anything. Ginger does make top 32 after beating Jaw Raiden, who beat the real thing.
Oh.
Good win for Jaw Raiden. And let's see.
Jude got here, maybe?
Dude, Rap Monster is winner side top 32. Rap Monster versus SDJ.
No, 19.
Rap Monster beat Crudo. Oh! That's hilarious. That's so crazy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be that close, but that one truly did shock me.
Kevin Maple's making top 32 over Preeminent.
Ah, man, got the MDBA.
And Crudo game 5 over Salami to make top 32 on loser's side. We'll get back to that after these sets. Right now, we have one last top 32 qualifier to play out.
Yeah. Jude Pasternak, I shouldn't say the full name.
It's crazy you doxed him.
Player formerly known as Error from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course up against None. This is going to be a different beast, but I think Jude has pretty interesting extensions and has been pretty reliable. I say that, but
no llegó.
I mean,
down air.
It worked, I guess.
I guess. Maybe not due to his doing, but like I feel like his punish on fast fallers is like he's getting kills where I don't expect odds to pick up.
I agree. Jude has a unique punish tree for sure.
Okay,
that's the Chef Rock.
Yeah.
None has
Un rodillazo que se fue para atrás.
Yeah. It'll be the only time this set that stays true.
Oh my God.
Bien.
What the hell?
Llega así.
How did None find that first?
Perfect.
And I think we were all caught off guard, so the DI wasn't quite right to dodge the second knee either.
Included.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
None forcing the issue. Got hit by the get-up attack before. Second time, too.
Nice crouch tech chase.
Yeah, Jude and None showing that None is not crouching the get-up attack, but Jude is. The problem is just that None's got Jude in knockdown more.
Oh, those are great.
He went for a forward Mark Killer setup.
Does he do that with grab?
Yeah.
Oh.
With dash grab.
Perfect.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew the fox.
He was gonna, if it pushed him off stage, he was gonna just do an instant up air. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Nice nair there. Wow. Not reading that.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay.
Jude picks up though.
One tech.
I feel like Nunn is just getting an opening way too easily right now.
Yes.
You're gonna have to make him work for it a little bit harder, right?
Like, yeah, I feel like they're not happening at the edge here. Like, Jude is not dashing back to the corner. Nunn is making it happen underneath the platform.
Hang on. Jude is trying to cheese him so hard.
Yeah.
Especially with the runoff up B, I was like...
Bien controlado, gordo. Haciendo cosas...
You were seeing, I think that second to last
Fantax.
just is an in-place nair right at that like left third of the stage. That's saying
Ese fue toda la gente. Creo que aquí voy a terminar. Solo voy a hacer una pequeña pausa después de que termine esto. Pausa de ir al baño. Y después jugamos un rato Wukong. Pero solo un rato, porque realmente, les voy a ser honesto, tengo sueño. Y con los jefes que te salen Wukong, necesitas concentrarte.
Can still live here. Yeah, but not anymore. Oh, I tell a lie.
Just barely. I tell a lie. One guard be like. Okay.
Bien.
Nice. You can drop those.
That was good.
Oh, nice DI from Nunn too to get out of there. Slide off to the ledge. And Jude calls it out. Nunn reading maybe a double jump up. That,
you heard
the noise
it, right?
didn't line up.
It sounded like Falcon's back air.
Yes, it sounded like it phantomed, but it was Falcon's back air. But I think it was just completely, it was a coincidence.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, rising up air.
I understand. There's a little bit of audio delay. That's what was happening.
Okay. Yeah, it was a coincidence.
Bien.
Oh, dude, you can just grab ledge there.
Eso estuvo lindo.
PSA to Nunn. Did you know?
Unforced.
This man's melee is defined by the things he knows and willingly disregards.
Yes, the stuff that he doesn't do.
People say he doesn't know a lot. It's not true. He knows everything, and he chooses to ignore it.
It's the opposite. Yeah. It's not off meta, it's anti-meta.
Yeah.
Good DI. I like that he didn't Falcon kick just yet. He was probably in that space where the special grabs there. Nice
but it's Jude who comes out.
Wow.
That was a really good tech. Staying in it. Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Really tricky ledge grab. Yeah, I think earlier in the game, Nunn is just going back on stage there.
Let's see what he can do with the tech chase.
Wake up, gentlemen.
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't expect a shield grab.
Me neither.
Wow, it's a high level shield grab. Interesting.
Oh, hang on.
Tech in here. Oh, okay. Tech's the up air.
Interesting.
You see that? Nair out of shield right there?
Yeah.
Jude was getting caught by that constantly in game one. I think there's a little bit of horizontal like movement.
Lo agarró sorpresa. Ok, vamos bien, vamos bien. Tú puedes, cabrón. Tú puedes.
Yeah.
Una más.
Yeah, and it's Nunn's awareness in general, though, has been so impressive. I mean, that knee is not the only of its kind that we've seen during the set, where he just knows where Jude is moving. Is able to get set a huge. I do remember that triple knee. Okay, Jude, I want Jude to, like, I say I want. It doesn't matter. I'd like to see. I'm so greedy. I feel like Jude is getting hit really early, and yeah, this kind of play, if he can keep it at this pace, where he's setting the speed with forward airs and dashing away from Nunn.
I think not only the speed, but also the position. Nunn is breaking his
rápido.
crouch a lot.
Yeah.
He's aerialing around and stomping.
Bien.
But like when Jude sets up with those fares like you're talking about, he can hold.
Yeah, and then dash away. I like it. I like it.
That's the point where you can react, right? Misses the upper. They slide off though. That is like the third or fourth time that F-Smash has called out
just the double jump to ledge, right?
Yeah. I mean, it is still pretty low. I wonder how much None could really do about that. Maybe you can like Wizzy tech it or whatever. But
no, I think you just have to not double jump there.
I think like maybe there's even the up B too, like he's getting to ledge and he's not starting properly. Nice. You see that? Cheater cancel.
Eso le quedó bien.
The one you can only drop. Oh, T drop, right?
Yeah. All right.
Call out.
I mean, hey, that's the Cactuar style he beat Wizzy with ages and ages ago. Like he beat Wizzy at HTC Throwdown and was asked later, how did you beat him? And he went, I just F-smashed a lot.
Throwback. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's good against Falcon. Falcon likes to dash back.
Bien.
And if you've got the range like Marth, there's that Marth killer.
Bien.
I got the mono wide and the ult.
Now slide to the left.
Una vida más.
We don't hear enough about Cuban Trouble anymore these days. Tech chase. I like that seeing Jude has them, and yeah, he gave it up. Jude committing. Wow, I cannot.
If he loses this game, it'll be so sad.
Ooh, I like that Jude walking off to threaten that bear.
Yeah.
Okay, Jude on the board. I like playing. Players can crumble under None, but Jude is showing some confidence, and I think like going for the F smash. You know, maybe you're afraid of like looking cheesy or like None being too good of a player to fall for it.
Yeah.
But like you understand, and I think Jude is in the game. They're playing at that rate now.
They always tell you write what you know, and if what you know is F smash.
Yeah. It's typically in.
Nice tech. He'll take that, and this is huge because I feel like, especially on Dreamland, Jude needs this lead, right? Like now you can play
Una
the style
gran
you want.
equivocación.
Yes, you don't have to make this stuff happen anymore either. Like,
O sea, le puede dar vuelta todavía a eso, pero...
I think this was also maybe missing off from those first two games. It's like Jude just Edge can't see that. Jude just not
there. Edge, no edge cancel.
Okay. Not knowing a get up attack is coming. He's not crouching in, so he's just.
Bien.
Okay, Jude is hitting these techs that are critical. Jude is hitting some of these slide offs.
The techs are huge.
And I think like, if you're not hitting them, None is killing you in 5 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. We saw it. We saw what it looks like.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Another forward smash. Falcon likes to dash. He likes to jump. Forward smash is pretty good at beating those things.
Casi llega.
Held position, saying I'm gonna hold this space right here. You're dancing around, like looking for a time when I'm gonna falter, but I'm gonna cover this whole arc in front of me.
Great match.
He's really on lock here. That was crazy.
It was really good DI from None. It was a direct adjustment to Jude going for that same combo like a stock before.
Yeah.
To hold down on the forward air this time.
Bien, bien, bien. Todavía está difícil, pero bien. Una más de esas y emparejamos las cosas.
Run through F smash in MDVA, we call that an old and dirty. But that's sort of like what you're talking about. Like, if you're missing just these critical techs, against None, you're dying at 40.
Eso estuvo bueno. Se fue con punch para darse la vuelta. Difícil agarrar. Está con bastante de... Uf, y no se muere.
Alright, despite the unfortunate early death for Jude, he's getting so much mileage on F Smash, even on a big stage like Dreamland.
None is playing close.
Oh, that's new.
That jump, actually jump right as we did.
No. No creo que haya querido hacer eso. Bien. Ok. Ahora sí. Mátalo.
We're gonna see an F Smash. Oh, but I like the ASDI down grab even more.
Wow, performing when it counts right now.
There's the F smash, and it might cost him dearly.
Oh my god.
Bien.
That might actually go.
No, ¿qué hiciste, cabrón?
Spot dodge. A spot dodge to not get hit by the up B. Oh.
Jude needs to get it together. Jude needs to get it together.
Smiling, knowing that it's a high pressure situation.
Again, not holding down, so there's no up air opportunity. Down and in. He's learned.
That run through, that's the condition for the F smash, but he doesn't rip it just yet.
A lot of jump. Oh, this could be it.
No.
That's actually it. That's actually it.
Muchacho, ¿qué estás haciendo?
Managing to hold on. Bring it to a game 5.
O sea, salí de una situación en la que iba perdiendo. Vamos contigo, dale. Tú puedes, tú puedes.
I know exactly what you mean. It was not bad play, but it was spaghetti.
It was spaghetti on the board.
We have a switch on the counter pick from Nunn. He goes to Stadium instead of Dreamland.
I do like that.
Really? Why?
The platform is going to play in the...
I feel like the platform makes Marth follow-up so much stronger.
But Jude had a read on how, like, they were mostly just playing grounded. The platforms didn't really come into big effect in the neutral. So, like, I think giving... And Jude had a read on when Nunn was jumping over.
Okay.
Getting hit by a lot of
makes sense,
right? Yeah. It gives you an extra reprieve, an extra mix-up.
Oh, nice slide off. Can he get out, though?
Oh.
Wow.
They're playing.
Ooh. I don't know. So far, I feel like these platforms make things easier for Marth.
Wow.
Like that could have been death, too. Oh, just barely.
This is that. Okay, the Nair actually is enough to knock him off the platform.
Whoa.
Good DI.
I guess he actually wasn't that high percent. Great recovery.
Oh, Nunn is
There we go.
saying you're not refreshing to like delay the next interaction.
No está tan mal, pero
We're still playing.
Yeah, buddy,
necesita...
Just because you're on ledge.
I got hitboxes. I'll go out there. I'm free.
Necesita hacer algo más. Un buen combo. Es muy difícil. Yo creo que una vez jugué con él, con Kong. Obviamente me pareció horriblemente, pero... Bien, ya le dio de vuelta. Vamos.
Jude tried his best to wait out that transformation as long as he could, and at the end, he could not keep it from taking a stock from him.
You're actually right. He was like, there's a third ledge over here, maybe. I can maybe stall on that. I don't know. Nunn's like, we're playing.
Bien. Se fue rápido.
Big miss. Stomp. Nair, but can't get that much.
No lo agarró.
Really baited Nunn in.
Are we getting a tech roll in again?
No, he switches it up.
That's why we don't flip-flop.
And that's the platform I'm talking about, Eric.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You can't do that on Dreamland.
It's a tipper platform.
Doesn't get the grab. Oh,
I thought he'd go for the up air as well. Oh, single hit Nair for what reason?
What a match. Nunn fighting for his tournament life right now. Last stock.
Oh my god.
Potentially. Wasn't sure he was going to get that. That should be dead.
Bien. Todavía se puede, todavía se puede.
Last set of the night. One of these players is making it to day 3. And the rock transformation comes up. Oh, big up smash. Oh, but the rock comes to protect him.
It didn't help you last time, Jude. What about this time?
Nunn likes having his back to the wall. To tech off of 51% is scary.
77's even scarier. 89.
Oh, tries to gooch him. Nunn
agarró demasiado
damage. Oh my god, the tipper actually would have reached.
Hang on. Weird ledge that Nunn can't go because of the lip.
The lip. Oh, oh, light shield. So critical. Nunn feels the forward smash possibly too, but it's actually the Nair I'm more afraid of. Oh!
He's still living.
Oh my god, light shield's so important right now. Air dodge, critical air dodge. It's the Nair. It's the Nair.
Wait. Could he do it?
Marth Killer.
No.
Jumps a little bit
¿Qué está haciendo, muchacho?
One F smash for Jude.
Yeah.
Can he hit it this time?
Oh, soft. Oh my god, on the Nair. Single hit Nair. Oh, gentlemen. That's gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Oh,
Bien,
with a bunch of insane mind games in those interactions and incredible.
Decía, muchacho, ¿qué está haciendo?
The slight fade back on the up B. Jude was relying on F
Perfecto,
and when it's supposed to be guaranteed on the edge guard, it just doesn't quite connect. What a set to end day 2 here at GOML.
So insane. They were playing, Zane. And I think
they were.
None was making the interactions happen everywhere.
But who cares about these game 1 replays? Get to the game 5!
My fast forward!
Taco Bell's new
Ay,
crispy
Dios
chicken
mío,
tacos
Taco
and burritos
Bell.
might make us a chicken place. Then again,
Justo como
tortilla
cuando
chip
estoy viendo el
coating
replay.
does give taco place. Then again,
Bueno.
our sauces are perfect for chicken.
Yo creo
So
que
I
ya
guess we're a
terminó.
taco place that's
Mañana
also a chicken place that's
seguimos.
also
No sé a qué hora
taco place.
empieza. Creo que temprano, así que voy a abrir stream temprano también. Para que miremos la final. Day 3.
Fill your potatoes.
Eso sí se mira bueno.
Fill your eggs and pasta. Hello,
Dando
creaminess. Philadelphia, a creamy touch of magic.
This Dunkin' Cold is just right.
Sí, yo creo que ya terminó, así que voy
This Dunkin'
a
Cold is just right. And this Dunkin' Cold is
tomar
just
un break.
right.
How long is she
Ir al
gonna
baño,
do?
jugamos un rato. Por lo menos hasta las 11.
It's 4:49 a.m. Let's go. First is Celsius.
que
No sugar, all the good stuff.
ya
12 miles. 6
regresemos.
comes easy, the next 6 punish. Quick change, back to work. I've got a goal to hit and a deck to conquer. Work late, but still make it to meet the girls out. Hey, it's cardio.
Brackets.
It's pretty easy to let rip.
Actually, forward smash is the wrong way.
That was so so unfortunate.
He doesn't win that game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
todavía
a lot of
falta
Mars are
esto.
kind of shy to use the other moves that are just going to kill as long as you get the tipper.
Back air is so good, man.
Yeah.
It's huge. If it tippers, it
sends you really far.
Yeah,
It
really
actually
strong.
just kills at
Eso era lo que
after a
vimos.
certain percent threshold.
Losers. Se estaba jugando Losers.
After all of the shenanigans we saw off stage the whole time.
I don't normally.
¿Quién me ganó? Nice. ¿Quién más?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Back air into back air. He back air, reverse back air him off the wall. That was so sick. Oh man.
Perfecto.
This was so
Perfecto.
much. That was the run-through games.
They're playing.
Oh, it was
They're
so sick.
dancing together.
And then he up
Let's
throw,
go back.
up tilt, forward smash. How does None get this strong?
Shinako. Hamsa.
Yeah.
Salt.
That's a hard call out on the timing.
And then this whole sequence. Thank you, production,
Support.
for showing us that beautiful up B drift
Mods.
to keep None alive.
Oh,
the SDI
and
up
the
on the up air. Oh,
Okay,
our replay
Samu.
ops really have their stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, None even nods right then, knows that it's over.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised Jude didn't. If I'm Jude and I'm getting back aired right there, I'm like, everything's going out of my body. I mean, there was one more interaction to play, so credit to him for not giving up until it was truly over. But
incredible.
Monkey,
Yeah,
Freshman,
That is
Ben,
also like I know Jude probably bummed about not making top 32,
Yeah,
but that's a
Ginger.
really those are critical moments in your
Ginger.
career
Bien,
you have to understand and
Ginger.
go through first.
True.
Seguimos en el
I
juego.
think Jude probably is growing. as a player.
When
So
Jude
veremos
does
a
make
Ginger
top
tomorrow.
32, it'll be thanks to sets like those, is what you're saying.
That's exactly.
Angry
right.
Box.
I have so
Oh,
much
se
to
fue,
learn.
perdió.
I say
Puro
that
perdió.
Rephrased your words.
Yeah, that in well.
Fue donde perdió
That
None.
was the thing.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Sí. Nosotros miramos eso.
Alright.
Entonces Fay aquí ganó.
We'll be doing that
Kevin
afterwards. It'll be
ganó.
for Domino's new
Noniki
Parmesan stuffed
ganó.
crust. New Parmesan stuffed crust. I swear they had this shit for years, but that's just how good
Crudo.
it
It's
tastes, I
parmed up.
guess.
It's parmed on the top.
Crudo.
30% off of any Domino's pizza. Valid in Canada only
Okay,
using offer code
perfecto.
GOML. I know a lot of people who made use of that last year for their Sunday dinner.
At GOML?
At the GOML. At GOML.
I should order some. Yeah.
At the GOML.
At the GOML.
Canada only
Ok,
using offer
voy a hacer
code
esa
GOML.
pausa
I know a lot of people who made
y
use of that
luego
last year for their Sunday dinner.
regresemos.
At GOML?
At the GOML. At GOML.
I should order some.
At-
Be right back. Be right back.